Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Natural One, where we roll the dice, kill the creatures, and tell the stories. Really don't have any announcements, so we're just going to go ahead and jump on into it. Last time, you guys were leading a Cyclops troop back from the Coral Hunt. Unfortunately, as you guys neared the edge of the hills, you came upon the events of a cursed night. And in that, the Cyclops, along with much of the wildlife, began to glow with this angry red glare and attack your party. Forced to defend yourselves, you guys ended up killing your Cyclopses. And at which point the noise of the battle was heard from Windkeep Hold, which was relatively nearby. And they sent a group of guards to come retrieve you. As you guys were brought back, it was revealed that the guards had been essentially set to kind of help you guys, guide you guys towards a certain bar. After consuming drinks from there, you guys passed out only for Ronan, Grendel, Ghost, and Talon to wake up imprisoned. And Gentrix and Skills of Flirter, you two found yourselves alone in your rooms. And that is just about where we left things. So, what would you guys like to do?
Alright, save us, no pressure.
We can say Talon. Oh, and Grendel.
Damn.
Also,
We'll save ourselves.
I'm sure you will.
Well, I mean, didn't one of you guys get out of cuffs?
Oh, she's still rolling dice.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're
You gotta.
We're working on
Okay.
it.
Alright, and
Is
then
this
you
one
were
of my
coming
fellows?
downstairs to the bar.
Yes,
where I
Grendel, there
was.
is.
Yeah.
As you look over, you see what appears to be somebody that's incredibly slender. Like, you think for a moment your initial thought is that you're in the cell with an undead. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
The other day, man. I was rolling at work.
It was in my way.
I understand. Natural one.
Nice.
Mikey, pass it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, you look over and you it's not attacking you, but it's alive and it's too slender to be anything else. Ronan, there's a man in your cell, and he kind of tried to approach you before. You blew him off. You didn't really respond to anything.
Guys,
Martin the Mute.
another dollar to the cheese bread fund. Woo! Let's just be clear.
We're starting our own cheese bread fund.
This one came from
Yeah, make him get screwed out of cheese bread.
Silent Mind 47. Thank you, Silent Mind 47. For adding to the cheese bread fund, we are halfway there. Like
If we ever get to the point where we actually have people watching this, people are going to be so confused as to who you're thanking for the dollars that are coming in physically.
See, then we get them to donate dollars.
And we get cheese bread.
Hey,
Then we start ordering cheese bread from like
Steve.
real places, not just Domino's.
Yeah.
We get Italian cheese bread.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ronan, there is a gentleman in your cell. You can tell just from glancing at him, this guy, he knows combat. Just physically, kind of down the neck, you can see there's scars. The hands, you recognize somebody who's worked with a sword a lot.
Giggity.
Here we go.
The fuck was that, you dumb bitch?
Bluebell just died.
Bluebell's gonna tell the rest of the ducks.
Now you're in trouble.
Bluebell's a snitch, huh?
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
She's protecting her brethren from an abuser like you.
Brethren.
Brethren. Is that what I said?
Practice.
Have a long night, okay?
But yeah, Ghost, you're in a cell with somebody that apparently wants to eat you.
Well, I'm gonna eat him first.
Karma!
And Talon, yes, you are. You spoke briefly to the person that's imprisoned with you. They seem very just extremely confused. They think they might have been a teacher, but they don't even remember their own name. They've been in here for so long, and they are just clearly out of it.
So, friend, what are you in here for?
I am essentially in here because I was loyal. I served as the captain of the Riverwood Guard back for His Highness. Whenever the royal bitch took over, I refused to kneel to her, and was ostracized from my job.
Where's Riverwood?
The Riverwoods were the previous family in charge of the tower.
Okay, because
Technically, they're still the ones in charge.
the dragon hasn't recently.
No,
acted. Okay.
no.
I do not have my notebook of who's friends and who's foes today.
I do if you want to just ask.
Hey, listen, no, fuck that. Let's gamble.
Yeah, we're gonna gamble.
Oh,
Alright. Plan?
I have not taken my eyes off where I believe Ghost is at. I will then ask, what's the guard rotation like?
You're asking the...
Yeah, the guy to tell me.
Well, it's changed ever since she kicked me out, because now all her shapeshifters are in every part of the guard. But it used to be that there was a guard changeover at noon and midnight. Was brought in one at a time. That way it was minimizing the risks of anybody infiltrating during those hours.
Right. And how often do they come check on prisoners?
If they're following the old patterns, which they may or may not be, there's no clock in here, then they will check on the prisoners 3 times a day. The second time they check, they'll bring what they call food.
Fantastic. Have you eaten today?
Well, no. You were brought in at what I would estimate is early morning at best.
None of our gear, so all of our stats.
Yeah,
Brought-
I know.
What brought you in?
Well, if this is for the Queen, I'm sure you've heard of us. We're famous. We
Yes, the news in here is circulating.
we apparently murdered the king on his wedding day. Let the story be told. Talon, are you here?
Do I hear anything?
You can hear.
I think so.
Well, I can hear you, so I'm going to say yes. Scales? Fuck. Grindle?
Do I hear him say Griddle?
You hear him say Grindle.
I'm waiting for the telepathic link. But
Can my manacles smack against each other?
Yeah, you have enough space to
I'm
make that.
gonna do that. If
You hear.
No magic. No abilities. Fantastic. Okay. Gentrix?
No response.
The originals. Fan-fucking-tastic.
-1, but
-2.
well, he said the originals.
Yeah.
the
Minus
ones who were
Kazi and
actually,
Lan.
yeah, but
Oh shit, -3. 2?
2.
2?
I don't count as an
because
original.
these two were not even in.
Okay, 2, yeah.
Technically, neither were
Yeah.
Ghost or Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Ghost.
Well, no, they were there whenever the king died.
Oh, yeah, no, you guys were there when the king died.
That's what I was saying. That only the ones who were there when the
That's
king
what I'm
were
referring to,
in.
the originals as far as who was in the room.
Depends how far back you're going. Look, there's before King Death and after King Death. Those are the 2 eras of Roman's life.
Ghost, it looks like they do a nice guard patrol 3 times a day from what my cellmate here tells me.
Yeah, my cellmate just looks hungry.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna try and dislocate my thumb.
All right. Go ahead and call this a strength or an athletics check.
Athletics.
You're a cat, aren't you liquid?
Yeah, but my hands aren't liquid.
My
Not a real
question is,
cat.
have you ever done this before?
I feel like I would have.
It probably it would be.
I've gotten caught doing things before.
Yeah, it's something that you probably would have trained yourself to do as a
Diving?
thief. Whether or not
Probably not
you've
lately.
done it, yeah, it's not a common occurrence by any standard, so it's gonna be difficult.
this.
Okay.
I don't know if the DC is gonna matter. 16.
DC was 15. Now I need you to make a con save.
Cool, great. 19.
So you push, and initially, just the reaction of pain and rejection from your body, you instantly regret not having kept up with your escape artist skills as well as you should have.
Yeah. We're gonna need to practice.
And you feel you nearly pass out from the pain, but you do manage to pop your thumb out of socket.
Great. Can I just like...
As you start moving it down, you feel relieved enough to know that you can, and then you feel this intense burn.
Good. That's always good.
You look down, and you see that the base of your wrist, where the cuff is actually starting to slide up, the skin is flayed and peeling away.
Perfect.
And you can see just the faint glow of an aura from beneath the cuffs.
A minor inconvenience. Keep going.
You take 4 points of burning, or fire damage.
I'm burning.
Of
Burning.
Bernie Sanders damage.
Oh no!
No, it's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that later.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to get this off me.
You're gonna go all the way?
I'm gonna go all the way, no matter how much it hurts me.
Okay. You keep sliding it down further and further, and the burning gets infinitesimally worse the higher up you go.
About cats is they don't want to be held if they don't want to.
I think most
You
of them
take
don't
43
they don't
points
want
of damage total.
43.
Yes.
Bet.
And so as
Still
you
unconscious.
release
Still
it,
conscious.
you Ronan, from where you are, you can smell
The burning
the
skin.
burning from some flesh has just been set on fire.
That's gonna take a long
There is nothing like the smell of burning flesh. It is a singularly unique and disgusting smell. I'm gonna need everybody that's there to make a con save.
I assume I can smell it too.
Yes. You can smell it probably as worse than others.
Did I get it off this hand?
Get to that.
See?
You smell worse things.
16.
16.
I'm good.
Grendel?
Rally. That's a 20.
You guys, you have stomachs of steel. You've been drinking with cyclopses. This is nothing to you. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But you managed to keep from yakking.
After I smell it, I'll just say, Ghost, did you start without me? And I'm going to dislocate both my thumbs. Or dislocate one of my thumbs to get out.
All right, go ahead and make a strength or an athletics check.
Athletics, perfect.
We're actually gonna get out of here, and none of them can use their hands. We're just gonna be running.
I just need one free.
That's it.
How many do you need to pull a bow?
Yikes.
What, crossbow?
Oh, is that
Just a
I thought you had a bow.
You said athletics?
But you gotta load that
Or
thing.
So you gotta
athletics.
load it.
And just
That's fine.
athletics.
I have
Just athletics.
Just
He
athletics.
just regurgitates it onto the top.
Pass it down, please.
everyone's burning.
To a total of
17.
17. You managed to.
I'll make the con save now.
Painful.
I'll
Yep.
take the con save.
There's some
Oh.
loading, thank
You don't
you.
add your paladin bonus though.
Okay.
Your aura bonus. So.
Okay.
Can I examine these
Is that con
manacles
save?
for any runes or anything?
Sure. Yes.
Well,
You hear, Ghost, the snap of Ronan's thumb in the cell over, and then immediately hear something hit the floor.
What?
Dump.
Like, did he like just fall?
You can't really see.
Oh, goody.
Grendel, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Uh, 26.
26. You kind of look down and you see that you're most familiar with human enchantments, which rely primarily on runes. And you see that there are magical markings on it, but it doesn't belong to any runes or system of enchantment that you're familiar with. It seems almost if it's melded into the metal at its creation.
Do I know of any way to disrupt that?
You know of a few ways. Primarily, it would be dispel magic.
Crap.
Ghost,
Yes.
you look down at your hand, and you see that almost down to the bone, you are holding this significantly mangled and flayed appendage. But it is out of the cuff.
Great. Great. That means this arm is technically free of restraint.
Yeah, one of your arms is free of restraint, yes. Gendrix and Skills to Flirter, what are you two doing?
I'm at the bar talking to the barkeep.
Yeah.
What
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've seen.
Want to clarify. You guys did when you guys went downstairs. You did see that Francis Hooves, who you've met before,
That's right.
is present.
And yeah,
Who you've never met.
so I'm just chatting with the barkeep, trying to find out what's happened.
Yep. Yeah, and as you chat to Fern, doesn't really even appear to know anything.
Okay. Well, then I'll take a seat at the bar and think for a moment.
Okay.
Francis is at a table or at the bar?
He's at a table.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick up Gentrix and take him over to Francis Hooks.
You feel a set of hands, almost about the size of your entire torso, wrap around you and just baby Bjorn you over to a table, set you down. Because you're like 4 times his height.
Yep.
Because I think you're about 4 feet, or you're about 3 times his height. Yeah, so she just sets you down at a table, and you're just, okay, you moved.
Something's different.
So as you guys sit down at the table, Francis Hooves just kind of looks up at you. Well, I would say greetings, old friends. Not sure what our relationship is, but it is good to see you in one piece.
We are missing pieces.
Indeed. That would be why I'm here. See,
You
Ghost.
know where they are.
I do indeed.
Where are they?
They are currently being held in the prisons beneath Whitehaven.
Okay, let's go.
Getting to that. Although I appreciate I forgot how gung-ho you all are.
If you want to motivate Skelly, you take her friends.
Fair enough. But yes, I managed to scout out the prison while they were being brought in. I couldn't quite figure out everything that's going on, but I do know roughly where they're being held. Once you actually get into the dungeons, there's a place in the back that has a staircase leading down. They have some sort of contraption to keep the prisoners in, and if the contraption goes wrong, the cells you don't want open will open.
That's pleasant.
Is the simple way to put it. However, the benefit, if you should manage to get them out, is there is a gate that is down there leading to the waterways. You'll have to get a key from a captain, but if you manage that, you can actually take the waterways straight out of the city into the river. If that's the path you want to go with, I can have William waiting there for you guys with horses. Should be able to get you guys quickly out before anybody actually realizes what's happened.
And you are...
Apologies, it's been a long night for me. My name is Francis Hooves, and you are?
Gendrix, sir.
Gendrix. Pleasure to meet you. If she's not killing you, I'm assuming you're a decent person.
I would like to believe so.
Good to know. Yes, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised you guys fell for this. I warned Ghost. I assumed he read my note, but, Ghost, your ears burned just a little bit.
Yeah.
He's one of the smart ones.
Yep, I just might have overlooked it.
It happens.
I was trying to be too clever. I was like, no.
Well,
this
now
is just
your
enough.
rescue is dependent on Skelly and Gentrix.
This is something
So
fine.
You're now officially a rescue cat.
Yeah.
But,
Something
yes,
fine.
We're gonna start calling him Dumpster Cat.
But I'm going to arrange a diversion to allow you guys to slip into the dungeons. Obviously, they will still leave a guard behind, but it should be a relatively bare-bones crew. Beyond that, I'm afraid you're going to be somewhat on your own.
Do you know any reason why I was left here?
I would assume because you're not on the bounty.
That makes sense. We're the only two that weren't there.
I wasn't there, but I do have a bounty.
Not this bounty.
Not that bounty.
She has a particular interest in your 4 friends.
We're kind of a pokey in her side.
A thorn?
We're gonna be fine.
Sure,
guys.
if that's what a pokey is.
We're gonna be fine.
You see just a shadow press over Francis Hu's face as he tries to remember. But, yes, I unfortunately couldn't get a layout of the prison, but if you can find a staircase that leads down, best bets is that's where your friends will be.
Did I roll for ducks?
You did roll for ducks. I don't believe you had them. I believe you got a 41.
The quack man.
But I can at least get you guys to Whitehaven expediently.
Okay.
Did you have anything in your room still?
No. Did you leave stuff in your room?
No.
Okay. Speaking of stuff, how are you?
Come again?
Inside check.
Minus 30.
You're not sure who you are anymore.
Oh.
How easily can you withstand damage? What's your AC is what I'm trying to ask.
How hard are you to hit?
And would you benefit from a ring of protection?
My AC is 17, and can I wear multiple rings?
You can wear as long as you
Multiple
have.
fingers,
As long as you
don't
have
you?
ten in the slot.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got that
that's the
time.
biggest thing.
Is that an inventory?
Yeah, scroll down. Let's see. You got one more. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could benefit from it.
Okay, here, and then I give you the ring of protection.
She'll hand you a ring that I believe it's a relatively simple band, but the gem takes the shape of a shield.
You may have to go back. There you go.
And then kind of as she's passing this ring over, he goes, "Oh, and if you do make it down, and you don't have a key, Ghost may need these." He removes his pinky and ring fingers and hands them to you.
Fingers?
Thank you.
They are made of wood, but they have been painted to, at a glance, seem realistic.
I'll click them together just to make sure.
And then as you're looking at them, you see they have some tools and implements on the bottom. And having seen Ghost's thief tools, you can make an implication that these might be able to be used as some kind of lockpick.
Wonderful. Well, when should we depart?
Now.
As soon as you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't do it inside. We need to do it outside. But
Okay.
you outside, and then you see him kind of reach into. He has a coat that has about 15 different pockets on it, just from a glance. And you see him kind of rummaging and searching. There it is. And he pulls out and begins unfurling a long scroll. Take hold of it.
I'll grab an end.
Oh, yep.
And he begins muttering some incantations, which Gintrix you would recognize as a form of magic, but not particularly bard magic. It seems more akin to wizardry. And as he mutters, a bright glow begins to form around you guys. There's a flash. Back in the jail cells, Ghost, what are you doing?
Pop my fucked up hand back together.
You manage it. It is way more painful than it's been when you have flesh and skin attached to it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna examine the door.
Okay.
I want to see if there's any way I could somehow get out of here.
Make an investigation check.
Use the force, Luke.
29.
29. You kneel down and you're busy kind of examining the door and the lock, and you see that it does slide. You're trying to figure out what. There's not a latch or a keyhole or trying to put it together. All of a sudden, you feel something wrap around your neck, and I need you to go ahead and make a roll initiative. That's what I want.
Immediate.
For fuck's sake. 16.
I don't know why you're stressed. It's me. I'm not going to roll well.
I rolled a 3.
16, you said?
Are you rolling against the door?
No.
Oh, I was going to say you're rolling initiative against the door?
No, guess what I'm
Oh, I did roll well.
Your cellmate?
Yes.
Oh, the hungry lizard?
Hippo?
He's gonna regret this.
So, as you feel the chain just kind of wrap around your neck, all of a sudden you feel a clawed hand begin to dig into your side.
Cool.
How did this happen?
I turned my back on him, I guess.
While you were examining the door. So that is going to be 22 against Tracy, which I'm assuming hits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 20 against Tracy.
Yeah.
Um,
No gear. Assume they took my armor and everything.
Yes.
You have no gear.
You take 6 points of slashing damage
Great.
as he kind of claws you across the stomach. Your turn.
Wonderful.
You have claws, don't you?
I do have claws. Is he
You have
grappling me?
claw.
Okay, you're right. My hand's getting fucked up.
That's fine. I still got 1.
Yes, you are considered grappled.
You're in like light weather, right? Which may not have been taken. It's not magical, so I don't know.
I'm just gonna reach back with his hand and just rake his fucking face.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
7.
7 does not hit.
Great. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought about something. Megan and Michael, you guys are having real issues with rolls. Last night you couldn't roll, and I have a feeling Mike's not going to be able to roll today.
No.
I rolled a 1 and then a nat 20. Those my
You're right on your normal stand.
Can I? No, I'm grappled. Never mind.
Okay, you do still have a bonus action if you wanted to try to attack. Bonus action.
Can I do 2-weapon fighting? If I'm not actually using a weapon?
I assume so. You could normally if you're using unarmed strikes.
Oh, wow.
Classic ones.
Well, but it does specify light melee weapon.
Good books.
But
Which ones were
what is a light melee weapon if not my own hands?
If not your own claws.
So that actually depends on how your claws are worded.
They're
Yeah, apparently the PHP states that unarmed strikes are not weapons.
they're not weapons.
Monks are like the only
Monks are
things
specified.
where
Yeah, you're right. Monks do
unarmed
specially get to do that, so that would make
weapons.
sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that-
never mind then.
Alright, so claws don't count as weapons?
Claws do not count as weapons
They do not
unless you're a monk.
count. They count as unarmed strikes.
Wait, does the claws does it say natural weapon?
It says type unarmed strike.
So yeah, if it counts as an unarmed strike, then no.
Yeah.
But to
No, they do say natural weapons.
yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
the back
These
side
claws
is
are natural weapons.
That's why you gotta read, guys.
Yep.
So does
Chris Perkins, get on this.
that
Is that considered?
Yeah, it counts as a weapon.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Or well, it's up to him. Yeah.
I would say yes.
Great. I'm gonna attempt it again. That's much fucking better.
There you go.
16.
That will hit.
Cool.
Serrano and Orchop. Yep.
A point of damage.
What?
I don't know, offhand.
Yeah, so he doesn't get the
Yeah.
bonuses.
Yeah.
I don't get a bonus anyway
Yeah.
because it's strength based.
Oh,
Yep.
that's okay.
Unfortunate.
Yes, you'd think.
Well, you're proficient.
You'd think physical claws would be.
You're proficient in your claws, but
Unless
unfortunately,
you're a monk, you don't get to choose between strength or dex.
yeah. He's going to go ahead and just start trying to choke you out with the chain.
Cool.
That is going to be 19 against Tracy.
Yep.
Again, cats are liquid. Why don't you just wiggle out of it?
I will.
And just as he's kind of pressing down on your windpipe, you just hear him whisper, "Normally my meat is not so nice as to cook itself for me. Thank you."
You just made this guy so hungry.
Yeah.
And you take 5 points of, technically, let's just call it bludgeoning.
Perfect.
Do I hear?
Oh, you hear? Yeah, this is not
Am I
quiet.
able to like stretch out and like get an eye on him at all?
As you start to kind of try to poke your head enough at the bars to see, you feel a sizzling and actually kind of flinch back at the barrier of the bars.
So, looking out, we're in a hallway.
Let me go ahead and just show you.
Fine, I have 13 hit points left, guys. We'll be okay.
You're gonna be eaten alive.
Remember when I told you I thought my character was gonna die?
All right.
Oh no!
I keep forgetting I have a laser point.
Now we have to use one of the 43 other characters you've built.
All right. So, Rendell, Ghost,
Yes, please.
Ronan, Talon.
Fun fact, he's a dex paladin like you.
Get these out.
Even without all my armor, my AC is still 16.
My AC is 16.
Next to the trash can, there's the white thing.
I gave up
Thank you, though.
protection because it required attunement. And I picked my crown over mine.
That's very much
To be
you.
fair, don't you have the
Bracers of defense, which
Yeah.
are +2.
Yeah, and you now have the belt.
Yeah, so I have the belt, the crown, and the bracers.
I like that you're like, well, I can either summon ducks or be more defensive. No, it's ducks.
Easy
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
All right.
My turn again.
Yep.
I'm gonna break
Friends
grapple.
to fill
Okay.
the gaping hole of
So
love
I
in my
believe I
life.
can.
You get to choose athletics or acrobatics.
So, well, we all know I'm doing acrobatics.
Okay.
What'd you roll? Because he didn't
That's
roll
the
well.
third 3 I've rolled.
Swap your dice.
Total of what?
12.
Why didn't you say anything?
His total was 10.
I saw it coming.
Great.
I
That's
saw
what I
it.
had to do last night. It was like my third set of dice that
So
I
yeah,
rolled for no
you
one
kind of
actually
start to
rolled
roll
well.
around, and just due to the immense pain in your hand, you can instantly tell you do not have the same water wigglerness that you would normally have.
I have my no one bag if you want to use some.
But you do manage to slip, kind of
I was gonna say
jerking your head unpleasantly to the side. You manage to slip your head out of the chain of his cuffs. He seems like a reasonable young man.
Okay, I know you're hungry. However,
You see the tongue just.
that's disgusting. Hear me out.
It's a good way to reason when something insulting it.
If I get out of here, you get out of here.
He kind of just looks at you for a moment. If you die, I get to eat you.
Yeah, but if you get freed, you can eat anyone else that you want.
But you're here.
You should bring it back to
You're
Skelly.
still gonna be stuck here. And then you'll have to wait for more people to be put in here, and that could be a very long time.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Oh no.
So, do we have to be able to see him to give him inspiration? Can I hear him?
I'll say. I'll allow hearing. Hearing works.
Okay, so 16 then.
16.
Roll 5.
Can I hear this as well?
Yes.
We're gonna be okay.
It makes a difference.
We're gonna be okay.
It makes a pretty big difference. You see him open his maw, and you get a momentary look at the rows of shark-like teeth in the mouth, and you think, this is it. And he stops. I can eat all the people?
Just not me right now.
It's not you right now.
Yes.
You promise, cat? Shakes your head. Okay.
So, how do these doors work?
The guards always pull levers. And as you look towards the center of the room, you see... you have dark vision, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Never wish for my psionics, but more than now.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate.
You could call upon them.
No, I don't have any connection with him right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
He's
Oh,
gone.
He's
Okay.
self-blocking
So you're in the
everything.
same boat Talon is.
Oh yeah, you guys have never felt more mentally alone than you are right now. You guys are. It is disconcerting. But you look towards the center of the room and you see what looks like kind of a half wall with a row of levers. From what you can see, there appear to be 6 on the side that you can see.
How far away?
About 20, 25 feet. Maybe 30 feet.
How wide are the bars?
You might be able to stick a hand out.
Piss on your clothes.
That doesn't actually work.
I mean, it does increase the tensile strength of the thing.
Yeah, but not.
But you still need something for that lever.
Yeah.
What?
I meant making an Alcatraz just pissing on the
You
floor.
have not seen that movie, have you?
Shanghai Nights.
Yeah.
With Luke Wilson and
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, yeah.
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson.
You know,
They're
I knew
the
what you
same
meant.
person,
you know
okay?
how long it's been since I've seen that movie?
Yeah, same.
I do
We were
not
probably like
remember
11. Still.
That's what everybody remembers from that movie, and Mythbusters tested that, and that is not
His
true.
clothes bend steel bars.
Okay, what cell am I in?
You are in,
That cell, I believe. No, I was up top. Never mind.
you're in this one.
That one.
Brendel's in this one. Ronan's here. Talon's here.
Halo. Put it out so I can fucking tell what's happening.
My bad. Us.
Okay, I'm where?
Sorry, I had to make sure I wasn't pointing it at my face. You're there. So that would be right here.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Right there. Brendel's there.
Okay.
Brindle is here. So.
Is there?
Ronan is there.
Where? Ronan's here.
Talon is there.
That's Talon. Where's Talon? Here. Okay.
The guys on floor.
How are these manacles shaped? Like, so it's going around, and is there a piece that's connected like this? That's
Yes.
going out? Okay. Is it like a chain loop looking thing, or is it more squared off?
It's so the initial piece that connect is a thicker piece of metal that's kind of a half circle that's welded to the rest of the cuff. There is a chain linked into that.
Yeah. And then how does it connect to the wall?
There is another chain that is actually looped into the center of that chain that is pulled directly to the wall. As far as you can tell, it seems to be fused into the wall.
Fused? Okay, I'm gonna.
You don't like even looking at it as familiar with mechanics as you are. You can only assume this was somehow magically fused into the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna try to just start digging around where it's fused
Okay.
with the edge of my manacle.
So you start digging around. Ghost, you feel the edge of your chain shake just slightly.
Oh, the one that's.
Yeah, the one that's still attached to you.
No, it's. I assume there's no keyholes on these chains.
Not from what
Or
you're saying,
on So I have this arm free. Well, technically my arms are free.
Your arms are free.
My legs are not free,
No.
and there's a chain around my waist.
No, there's a chain around the manacles.
Oh. Okay.
And so, you can feel something.
Yeah, it's wiggling on
Yeah.
this side.
Well, and then you feel the chain that's in the center of the two manacles give just a little wiggle.
Okay. So we're all together. Or at least. Yeah, we're together.
So, with Scales and Gedrix, there is a bright flash that goes off, and then after a moment or two, you guys find yourselves standing in the center of a completely different town. Even just from immediately looking around, it's clear this is a different area. You guys are in Whitehaven. Currently, you guys are actually standing just outside the horse pen down below West Denmark.
And they are there in that church-like complex.
Yes, they are beneath the prison of the Church complex, yes.
Okay.
Where to?
He kind of nods up a little ways.
New York Star.
Ah.
What is it? New York Star? I've never heard. You want one?
But he kind of nods up.
We're locked up. Let's get drunk.
You walk around. You walk around back of the prison. You should be able to sneak down into the dungeons easily enough once I have a distraction going. Again, once you're in there,
Whatever.
once you're in there, unfortunately, I won't be able to guide you any further than that. Best option is to find a guard, has a key on them, steal it, get downstairs, and free your friends. I don't know how the contraption works, but again, you get out the gate, make your way down the water system, I will make sure the horses are waiting there for you.
Are you sneaky?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. I am not.
So if I had a bonus, he would use his spells.
I just got to think.
Bluebell just claps. That's it.
Bluebell's sneaky, but not inconspicuous.
As she's wearing plate armor.
It's not like she's not like done up like
I
a
don't know
Knight
what
of the Round Table.
That's exactly what I'm picturing.
No, she's just got like a little chest plate, a
Breastplate.
little breastplate,
So
and
I
a
figured
little.
I'd put on the charm
You
and
go. And then go to your spouse.
I want fan art of Bluebell.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could draw.
Just have one commission.
Friends.
I could.
I could do that,
A
actually.
duck and a plate arm with
With an Iron Man.
Yeah, an Iron Man logo.
a helmet.
See, that Iron Man would be Ironheart. Bluebell would have a heart.
just be persuasive.
Okay.
Ability.
So he feels a specific chain link start shaking?
Yeah.
As you're digging around your chain link, Ghost feels his chain shake.
Do any of the other ones?
That's what you can tell.
Well, I mean, I can't even tell. His.
Yeah. No, nobody else feels.
Can I tell? Do I know that Grendel's next to me?
You're a bit focused on what you're doing.
Great, great.
You know Grendel's next to you. You're a bit focused on what you're doing.
Okay.
And not being eaten, primarily.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I
Can you
have
switch back to
greater
the map?
invisibility.
That'll work. That'll work.
And if that doesn't work, maybe I can win him over with some charm, some persuasion. I have
We can
friends.
persuade together.
Boy, I've never missed a rope so much.
Ooh,
I know.
maybe I can.
All that
Oh,
shit
I'm
you have in your bag that you never
shapeshifter.
used.
I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah,
this
boy,
is
some
my
rope would be fucking
my
wonderful.
prison.
Wouldn't it?
Bringing him in. You know, something like that. I could.
Okay.
I don't know.
I will say, who all has dark vision? You do?
I don't know.
You do? You two are fine.
Well, I mean, I'm about to be down there,
Yeah.
so.
But Grendel and Talon, you guys do not. Okay. So Ronan, looking around, you see there's a letter above the sconce in your cell.
Like a random just letter.
Yeah, it's
Paper
just
letter?
written in common.
Like,
The one above the sconce in your cell, lowercase s. Oh no, I'm sorry. In your cell, it would be lowercase o.
Is there? Okay. Now I'm gonna have to ask.
What do I? Let me look around my cell. Do I see anything else?
Above your sconce, there is a letter.
What letter is it?
It's a good question. Above your cell, should just put it on the map, but I didn't think of it. Lowercase e.
Can I peer?
And see if any of the letters match that.
As you start to peer out, you instantly feel the same sizzling touch your ear as you try to stick your head out of the bar. You could push your head out if you want.
like itchy, scratchy comic. Second.
Yeah, I already look like itchy and scratchy. Okay.
I think you have enough hit points left to stick your head out of the bars.
I don't.
That would be fun.
Really don't.
An
How did
interesting way
Ghost
to
die?
die.
He killed himself trying to get out.
You guys walk down there, you just see a half-dead cat
Like putting
sticking
a
out of
cat
the
in a
prison bars. Ghost, why?
Alright.
Ghost. The Scots.
Alright. So, how close are we to the stairwell?
There's a letter.
You guys, it's probably maybe 100 feet.
Okay. Can I see any guards?
You're closer.
You could see a number of guards outside of the castle. Francis Hooves has not yet made his distraction.
Oh, okay.
He's waiting for you guys to essentially give the all clear.
I also have blindness/deafness, so I could deafen them while we go invisible and pass by.
It's using a lot of spells.
It is a lot of spells.
I would say pick whichever one of the things you want to do.
We'll go with the invisibility. I think that'll be
Okay.
easiest.
Lowercase e it is.
I like you.
So now we're trying to
Sneaky.
communicate that
You're clever.
around. But I can see
This is so awful. We have a blind guy that couldn't possibly read any letters. And we have a mute guy that can read the letters but couldn't possibly
Can't
type.
communicate.
God damn it.
The sconces are on the outside, right? Or
The sconces are on the inside.
on the
I
inside?
see our dilemma now.
Yes. Yes.
Man, almost like communication has been a problem in this party.
Hey, Tyler.
Okay, our biggest problem with communication is motherfuckers just choosing not to communicate.
Okay.
You guys all chose your own handicaps. This is entirely on you all.
That is true.
So Grendel still has telepathy as a feature.
Yes.
Okay. And he also can cast detect thoughts with that once. Can I do that?
You have to
You reach for the magic and you just
I
cannot
have
connect to it.
to see them. I was just looking at that. Would
That's
I
so
be able-
confusing because
would
you
I-
can't see.
Well, normally I wouldn't be able to see, so if I hear them, can I connect telepathically to them?
I will say we'll treat it in the same way as we would treat blind sight.
Oh, why didn't I dodge?
So you could connect to Ronan.
So
Any of
follow-
that damage.
I was waiting.
Might be you have it.
That like that 41 damage you took from the
well,
manacle.
telepathy has...
Oh my.
However you want to do it. Because the telepathy says 100 feet.
Oh, the telepathy. Okay.
This is so good.
I will say as familiar as you are with ghosting Grendel in that realm, you may certainly try.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to do a check?
Do you want to try this?
Yes, go ahead and we'll call this a concentration check. So give me a Constitution save.
Sure.
It's strawberry, passion fruit, and something else. I don't care.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I know you have a clean mouth,
Oh, that's good.
right?
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah.
Con save?
Yes.
I haven't had a
11.
bad anything from
11.
them yet.
Yeah. All right. Real
You.
Their coffee's really good too.
So in trying to connect to your abilities as a druid and as a Kilishar, you've never had this much difficulty reaching your Kuwari spirit. It's there, but it feels as if almost your Kuwari spirit itself is bound and gagged. And so you're trying to push through the barrier. You can kind of get the gist of what you're trying to say across. It's not very clear.
Okay.
So what are you trying to say, essentially? And to whom?
Well, nothing yet.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel their presence there. It's just... it's a little bit like trying to eat ice cream with a sock on your tongue.
You've tried
What?
No, I did not come up with this before.
I've never heard that metaphor before.
Hot dog.
Somebody related having sex with a condom to trying to eat hot dog, or trying to eat... somebody said hot dog. Somebody has compared having sex with a condom to trying to eat ice cream with...
No, those are two very
Those
different
are very
fucking
different
things.
things.
You can still have sex with a condom. You can't eat ice cream with a sock on your
Technically, you
tongue.
can.
You can. It's just.
See, I would have considered that eating the ice cream. Then you're just swallowing cold. You're not going to taste anything.
All right, what the fuck are we doing here?
Anyway,
Well,
Let me tell you something right now.
The great debate.
Let me tell you something right now. With or without the condom, the sex feels great. It's gonna be amazing. Well, the ice cream is just not. It's just not. And then
the important part
You're
is
defeating
that
the
trying to
purpose
connect
of
your
having the-
telepathy
eating
is
the
like
ice
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 cream.
cream.
You still have the purpose. of
Regardless of how great the condom is or isn't.
All right. I don't make that comparison anymore.
I didn't make the comparison. This is not my bit.
Just don't say anything about ice creams and socks anymore. Unless you're outlining the fact that you eat ice cream while wearing socks in the kitchen. All right.
okay.
You guys are
Other clothes, right?
no, you're out.
Just socks.
I'd be naked without my socks.
I wasn't naked. I was wearing socks.
It's like when you take your collar off your pet and you're like, you're naked.
Yeah.
I don't say that. I say you can take off your slave tags.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
Look at me like I was worse for saying they're naked. You're worse for that. That's fucked up. Sorry.
yes, Talon, you were able to make an extremely fuzzy connection.
Thank you.
AM radio.
There's a lot of static.
Yeah, I am right.
So, yeah, okay, here, let me make a comparison that won't gross out the table. It's like whenever you're trying to tune into a radio station, but you're one, like, manual setting off. So, like, you're getting snatches.
Oh, like when you're trying to get to 105.7, but you're at 105.3?
Exactly.
Okay.
A little bit like that.
You remember back in the day before you could actually, like, go to the channel, you had to, like, seek?
Oh.
And it would try to get close to the channels where you could get connection, but it would only get, like, a few from the one where you had the clear connection.
They have one of those big
My car
box
still does
TVs.
that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and then you'd have to hit seek again, but it would go past it.
Yeah, so you're at 105.5 right now.
Okay. Pretty close. They can kind of hear me, but not really.
You could probably get a few words out. But you can't get complicated instructions out.
So none of y'all ever just wore the hospital socks in the crib with the nice grip at the bottom?
I've never gotten the
No,
hospital
fuck the
socks.
hospital socks.
Oh, fuck you, man. Those socks are amazing.
No, they're not.
Yes,
They're
they
too small.
Give me any hospital socks.
What?
They didn't give me any hospital socks.
What?
I've never had hospital
What type of
socks.
shit is that, bro? They're just
I
being
had
cheap
my
now.
own socks.
I've had to buy my own grippy socks.
Yeah, those thick yellow hospital socks they give out with the white stripe on the bottom. With the
No, they gave me thin little blue socks that were too small and with the
they
same
hate-
size.
That's what my mom had.
Yeah, they just didn't like you. They gave me 2 pairs.
Well, I was impatient, so yeah, no, they didn't like me. That was a whole other thing.
It
That
also
shit was
stays
awesome.
for like a week.
I did, and oh my god, that was some straight care.
But anyway, yes, Talon, what would you like to put out?
I have a pair that have
Or a
dinosaurs
receipt,
that are
guys,
seed.
maybe.
I was just more seeing if
Trying to see if you
maybe
could.
I also have like really
Yeah.
at all.
fluffy ones.
Okay,
ones
you
that
can-
are
you can make
they're
something.
purple with like little
Okay.
rose
So I was
petals.
kind of
Two.
felt like I was
I'm
severed
all these.
from the spirit.
Yeah, no, you're not severed from the spirit. It's just an extremely difficult connection.
Yeah.
I'll get
Yeah.
back to that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're real nice.
Anybody
On
else?
slipper socks.
Yeah.
Grendel goes to around.
I'm gonna stand up. What's my length of movement? Like with the chain?
You can move about 10 feet with the chain.
with the chain 10 feet.
Maybe a little bit more, but more or less 10 feet.
So is the chain going through the wall?
Maybe.
I want to try to get closer to Talon's cell.
Okay. Talon is so your back and your chain is connected to this wall,
Okay.
as is Talon's.
Okay. So yeah, I want to go. I want to get to that.
As you guys are back to back.
Okay.
Thank you, computer.
Talon, can you walk up? Damn it. Can you feel the heat from your shots?
You reach up and touch it. To you especially, feels like next to nothing.
It's lit.
Below the sconce, can you feel around to see if there's some type of ink or writing?
Oh my
The
God.
one cell he
Oh my
goes
God.
into is the one with Braille.
It's Braille!
He wasn't always
I'll try
blind.
and
That's the
But he's
thing.
not going to feel ink.
It's gonna have to be like
I might.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Anything you paint on there is going to be elevated to some degree. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
how to
well,
check.
Talon essentially has the Aragon touch,
Yeah,
where you can touch a
I'm with
leaf.
you,
and just,
I'm with you.
Yeah. But no, as you touch, actually, you feel very clearly there is an engraved letter written in common.
Okay. Which
Appears to be an S.
There is. Is that of significance?
What is it?
S.
Oh,
What was mine, E? I think mine was E.
Yours is E, Ronan.
oh, sorry. E.
You're E.
You're O.
I'm O.
No, you're E.
No,
There-
I'm E.
Nobody's O. I don't know.
There's
You,
two
you said
E's.
O.
You said there was an O.
Yeah, you said O.
If I did, I
You have an
apologize.
O.
No, I haven't even seen it.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're S, you're E, you're E.
Oh, there's two E's.
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
Because
is there a distinction, uppercase versus lowercase?
The S is really hard to tell, especially for somebody that can't see. The E's both appear to be lowercase.
I heard them talk about this. Do I see the letter in mine?
Looking around, you also see a lowercase E.
3 E's and an S.
Okay, okay. I want to.
So the chain.
I tap 5 times to tell them it's the 5th letter of the alphabet.
Can I make an intelligence check for that?
Sure.
So you're an E2?
Mine too as well.
Okay.
E.
11. Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
13.
Just thinking on it, it's really hard to tell what that might mean without. It probably relates. There's probably a letter in every cell, but without knowing what the other letters are, couldn't even begin to have a swing.
Has he done this before with trying to communicate?
Oh, as far as Grendel's pounding on the wall,
Yes.
I would say, knowing that you guys are talking about letters, you can take a stab at what Grendel's doing.
So we. Okay. Do I know that, or does everybody know that?
I would say you guys in the group know that.
Okay.
Nobody else knows why Grendel's doing that.
You guys know I'm mute. There's some way that's my communication.
Right.
He's trying to speak to us.
In fact, Lizard Boy's looking around a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Is my guy in my cell, did he move at all since I've been moving around?
It is very soft movements. It's
Why
very.
don't we just have the other motherfucker tell us what the letter is?
There's a lot.
Unless
and
he's also mute, which would just be.
He's barely even moved, and I can't communicate with him. He doesn't know I'm mute. So I looked at him. I'm just like,
Yo, man, fuck that. Why don't we punt him in his head, see what happens?
Nope.
That's Roland's game too.
And I think the guy in my cell didn't want to talk, really, right?
No, the guy you talked to the guy in your cell actually.
We'll be doing him a favor.
Oh, was that was Ghost? I think, right?
Yeah, the guy in Ghost Cell wanted to eat him.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, okay.
Your guy said that he thought he was a teacher.
Right.
Your guy can't remember his own name.
Okay. So mine's receptive. His is not.
Yeah, Ronan and you have receptive people. Ghost and Grendel do not.
This chain. Is there a hole in the in between ourselves?
No.
This is going through. How is it going? How are we together?
Who knows?
Does it just go to the wall and stop?
It seems to be fused into the wall.
Can I pull it?
Certainly try.
I'm gonna attempt to pull it.
Make an athletics check.
See if it moves.
Your hand hurts.
What? Not that
You out of more instinct than anything in attempting to tug of war.
Nice again.
Yeah,
That was the same dice. I grabbed it.
Out of instinct in trying to grab something in tug of war, it, you forget your hand is fucked up.
Yeah.
And just instantly grab it with chain and just
Stumpy Kitty 471.
Guys, we want to thank Stumpy Kitty 471 for providing us with another $1 to the Cheese Bread Fund. I can't thank you guys enough. Can't thank you enough. These rolls are everything.
Well, come on, the names are what's gonna get people into it.
Guys,
And what's going on with them?
Ghost trying to figure out what's going on with the chain.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, is Francis getting
sorry.
impatient?
No, he was just waiting for you guys to give a go ahead.
Cast your shit.
All right,
Right.
we're ready.
Give me 30 seconds.
You're up, Point Break.
So
And you got a main swing there, Point
Wait,
Break.
so okay, we go invisible. He does his distraction thing. We'll have to charm or steal
Wrongest.
a key from one guard,
Damn, you stuck.
and then we go through the tunnels and get them. Okay.
so I'm gonna go ahead and cast 4th level greater invisibility.
Okay. I'm gonna put blue belt in my coat.
Okay. You guys vanished from the visible eye.
Are there any
As,
rules for anything?
I'm sorry?
Is there any rules for greater invisibility?
I believe until you cast a spell or use an attack, you're just invisible.
Okay.
greater invisibility.
Oh, it's greater? Yeah, okay. Regular invisibility.
He has to
works
lose
that way.
concentration.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're invisible until he wants you to not be. Or until he loses concentration.
Are you both invisible?
Yep.
Don't get hit.
Okay.
But as you guys vanish, you just hear Francis mutter, "Seriously, you and Ghost." Great. And then he just dashes off. After about 30 seconds, you hear shouting, and then some kind of small explosion goes off. And you see multiple guards from the tower running off.
Do we hear this?
Not where you guys are.
All right,
Okay.
we're going.
When they start running off, we go into the tunnel that he indicated.
Okay.
Can anyone see any letters on the levers?
Ooh,
You don't need to see that yet.
it's like
it's too late, DM. I've already memorized it.
Do you not have keen mind?
I almost took Keybind just to do it.
I believe Gintrix very nearly did as well. He
That was really
didn't.
close.
It was one of the feats he was looking at.
What level did he cast Greater
Are you still a level down?
Fourth.
It was fourth.
Rah!
But that's his base level. I think
Fine.
only one target.
You know you can pick the level,
Oh,
just not pick your thing.
Shoot,
right?
did I goof?
I could.
Do I need
you're
to?
most
You would have to do it
advanced.
at one level higher to do a second person.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
I don't.
Killing me,
Just,
damn me.
So just go to 5th.
I only have.
You can upcast it.
Yeah, you can upcast stuff. Just mark off
You
the
or a
slot
creature
manually.
you touch. Yeah, so it's in
Oh, you
right now.
can't upcast it.
No, greater invisibility, you can't add people to it, I don't believe.
Only normal
Yeah, you can't.
invisibility.
Oh,
It's one person or the other.
Oh. That will be a problem.
okay.
Okay, let's go back a few seconds. He hasn't done the distraction yet. We're still figuring it out.
No, that's fine. Take your time.
I have regular invisibility. We
That
have.
will do it, but you can't do actions.
We can't move
Well,
then.
You can move.
You
You
can't
can't do.
fire
You can't do
shit.
an attack or.
You can like interact with things, but you can't like anything combat related is
Yes.
gonna take you out of
Of
it.
course.
So that might be the route to go.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
could
here's what we
dimension
can
door.
We'd have to know where we're going, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what we do. We go invisible. We go down there. We get them out. One of them does pass without trace, and then we all stealth back out. So I know someone here has passed without trace, right?
Mind you, if you guys can get down there and open the gate, you can get out easily.
Right. We just need to sneak back out so that we don't end up having to fight. And
Well, you don't have to sneak back out.
I could
If you
give.
get the key,
myself
there's a gate down there that will lead
Oh yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but we still have to like
They're both concentration.
sneak out through that gate
But I
in
think
case
you
there's
can just-
anybody
The
there.
gate goes all the way to the river.
Okay, so at higher levels.
The gate essentially leads to the sewer
This is
system.
part of my.
Okay, but do our characters know that nobody else is going to be through that gate?
As Francis has told you, yes.
Okay.
So if you have it at this level, right, the heart, if you have the spell slot.
Am I seeing any?
So-
Am I having any progress on
Yes, correct.
digging into the wall with
Just
the
greater invisibility.
mandible?
Yeah.
Do anything for that.
You're not damaging the wall at
Like,
all.
full person or
You,
something
you
will
just you feel a
increase the
slight,
number of people you can hold.
let's call it
Greater is more for
reception?
stuff in combat.
but you don't actually feel the wall changing at all.
And I don't see
I don't
any
have anything.
markings
My
on the wall.
character is
No,
built
not
to
what you
just hit
see.
stuff. So you're doing
I'll upcast invisibility on us.
okay.
Just regular.
I'm
We're gonna have to be
gonna
careful still.
I'm gonna examine the chain for any imperfections.
Go ahead and make an investigation
Are you
check.
doing Francis?
We're ready whenever you
No,
are.
he's
With
Yeah,
like
he's
distraction.
he's a distraction.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, we're ready whenever you are.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You look at the chain, and you're actually you've spent a long time around as an artificer. You spent a good amount of time looking at different mechanical builds. You've seen Cloan's work. This is not mechanically crafted. It is crafted. It's not natural, but it's not forged using any method that you're familiar with.
So it'd be magically created, I can assume.
In some manner. Again, it's not in the same way that like wizards make their chains or anything like that. It's a form of crafting you're unfamiliar with. You've seen how elves sing things into being. You've seen quite a lot of human crafting. This is something different.
Did anyone see any letters?
Yeah, can we look to see if we can see letters by the levers?
Oh, yeah, you do not. You two particularly do not see any letters by the levers. Nobody else can see the levers.
I'm just gonna look around for any objects on the floor or.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything. You see or no, you don't see. You have trouble seeing out of yourself, really.
Keep it.
Do you not have dark vision?
I do not.
How long is the length of chain from
About 10 feet.
10 feet? Oh, from the wall?
Yes.
How long is the from one man to the other?
About
I don't like
Two
this
feet.
stuff.
That's not gonna
Sour, especially when you can taste the different rice and liquor inside of them. This is a good drink.
Using bullet, by the way.
Bullet.
Yeah, bullet bourbon.
This is I'll give this 3 out of 5 double cups.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's definitely solid 3 out of 5.
I like
I realize I'm asking something very specific. Do you know? I used to have those Velcro strips. Do you know?
If they're not in there, then they may have gotten thrown away or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine. I'm just curious.
If they're not on the table or in the cabinet.
Not a big deal.
I can get some more.
Yeah, it's not huge. This is just a new crescent to go up.
Okay.
It's got that persuasion.
Okay, bro. And sometimes you always gotta be Steph Curry.
We probably don't need to. So invisibility drops if you.
If he loses concentration.
Or if he attacks.
Yeah, or if
Cast
he
another spell.
But just like the sleight of hand thing won't.
checks or like interacting with objects or something.
Yeah,
it's
that
not
doesn't-
gonna break it, but anything combat related is gonna break you both out.
Then I would recommend you trying to just take the key off of him with a sleight of hand.
Okay.
What is your plus to sleight of hand?
5.
Better than yours.
I know that. What's your plus to persuasion?
13 with advantage.
As a bard, he's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in this manhole now.
We'll have
Persuasion
to be
check.
visible if we do
47.
persuasion.
Yeah, but I can always go with the you're the prisoner. I'm bringing you in. I've kind of crafted a story.
Because I'm proficient in persuasion.
Are we
Your
checking?
skill choices between the two characters are just wild.
Well, she's a bartender.
Athletics, deception, intimidation, persuasion, and survival.
Yeah, she's a bartender. You gotta persuade people to buy drinks.
Every week.
I know I had a reason for picking that. I just can't for the life of me fucking remember it.
Probably. Well, no.
So we also didn't have a bard before, so.
No, he's talking about no one. No
Oh.
one has.
Is it like performing in character, like as someone else?
I feel like I would.
Doing
It
It was
might have
called
gone with the
the
because
mask.
I would, yeah.
The mini face. That's what it was. That's
Might
what
have
it
done that.
yeah, that's what I meant.
But after our next long rest, I'll just switch it.
Sorry, you can do that. I can't shoot.
So my initial story was going to be that I'm taking you in. You're a prisoner. You need to go into a cell. I need a key. I lost my key.
That's deception.
Oh, that's deception. No, couldn't persuade him to.
No, you're still.
Yeah, I'm still.
good.
He's all badass.
You're
You're still a bard.
Yeah, you're a bard. Sell it.
Either way,
Sell that shit.
that or you could be a fellow guard.
Make more sense.
It's funnier this way.
It is.
I can sit this motherfucker down.
I can still help you with deception because I'm proficient in that too.
Okay. So either that or we're both guards and we're rotating.
I will say that looking around, you do see that the guards primarily appear to be human.
Neither of us are that.
You're just a really big human.
Do shapeshifters
You're a
require
really big human.
Do shapeshifters require any sort of materials? Or do they just shapeshift?
You mean like changelings?
Or changelings, yeah.
Changelings can just change.
They can just change.
Okay.
You're doing like disguise self or something.
If we're doing that, you don't need to cast invisibility at all.
Yeah. I don't think he has.
Back in the cells. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'm stuck now.
I have nothing that can reach any of the levers.
Whenever I'm investigating the
We had
chain,
his lockpicks.
whenever I'm investigating the chain, does he feel me messing around with it at all?
Wait, really?
Yes.
14. Does Ghost feel it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, that's
shit.
what Ghost's change was looking.
Oh.
Francis Hooves also gave us his lockpicks.
Come on.
Okay.
Lock.
Come on, buddy. You're better than this. This is better.
Okay.
None of that.
Are you proficient in lockpicks? Or thieves' tools?
I don't know.
he's
Tools.
Okay, so that's
You want disguise kit?
that's not thieves' tools.
It's not, but it's just. All right.
If you want to disguise the lockpicks,
Takes an
you're
hour.
totally
I
set.
think. So you
Okay, here's the
guys
thing
get
though, if you
for
want to.
30 minutes or something.
Yes.
What? If I want to. Oh.
He has not chosen 5 spells.
Gosh dang it.
I didn't realize that.
No, don't blame
Hey,
him.
hey, hey.
It's on Josh.
It is on me.
This is on
It's
Josh.
It's on me.
This is on.
It's all right.
This is on the Max Builder.
I just don't know like which level of spells I can.
He did.
If you have a
For
spell
the
slot,
bard switch, he did choose disguise self. Just saying.
So I don't really. I know we're all manacled. Ish. Randall, I think you
Well, I
guys
discussed that.
like tied together somehow.
I would allow him to
When you
disguise
moved
self
your
again
chain,
if he
my
had it
chain
before.
moved.
He did. I can attest to that.
I
I
will.
don't
I
know
will.
what that means. It doesn't look like there's a hole in the wall or anything.
Go ahead and grab that
But
disguise.
can anyone reach any of
Yeah,
the
four
levers in any way, shape, or form?
Brindle, this is the first you've heard there are levers.
Okay,
It's gonna take
there's
forever because it's a Saturday.
20. Wait, where fucking Salesian?
I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 25 to 30 feet diagonal from your door. There are several levers on a wall.
Click on this for me. Knowledge.
I don't know if that helps you because you can't see.
Yes, sir.
Oh. You're just like, yeah.
Definitely take that.
What is my prisoner mate wearing?
Appears to be some kind of what might have once been robes. They are old and ratty and barely held together anymore.
I'm gonna nudge his foot.
Pretty common one.
As you do, you just hear a soft.
That's 3.
What are we wearing?
AoEs.
You guys have all
cloth at
been
this point,
put
shit.
in what appears to be
Incapacity. Yeah, but
fairly form-fitting
look at it, they don't get to see.
singlets, essentially.
Great. Well,
Not quite as gay as a wrestling uniform, but not much better.
Oh, good.
Jesus fucking Christ. Can I? I'm gonna attempt to cut it off me.
Okay, yeah, with your one remaining claw, you managed to easily enough.
I'm going
Ghost
to
is now naked.
attempt to cut them into strips.
Lizard Man is now just watching you with a vague interest. Yeah, it's flimsy fabric. You managed to cut it into strips fairly easily. It's not high quality.
If I tie all the strips I can get out of it together, how long would it take?
Doing that, I'd say you can get maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
Can I tie it to the other 12 feet? Fuck! I look at the guy.
Dictate.
I mean, that fits with my character generally. As
He looks you up and down.
You want to get out of here?
Make a persuasion check.
Other good ones would be.
Strike.
Yeah.
I thought that said screaming.
Basically.
15.
This is
Slowly starts undressing and just looks at you suspiciously.
Thanks.
Keeps his back pressed up against the wall a little bit.
Doing the.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a naked shower.
Alright, thank you.
I take it and I also cut it into as many strips as I can, and I want to tie that together. Do
Okay.
I get 20 feet?
It's closer to 17. The knots are taking up a lot of space.
Yeah, I bet they are.
By you easily, but
Come on, bro.
I
We
don't
need
know
you
if
now.
that's enough.
What was the other
Does this guy look pretty much on death's door?
Yes.
I need 25.
He's not even on death's door. He's in the doorway. Frankly, back as the White Guard, you would have just put him out of his misery at this point.
I do that.
How do you want to do it?
Run up and punt him. Do it.
He's not wearing steel tip boots.
Doesn't matter. Use your shin muscle. You got it, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Use the two.
I'm gonna try to just choke him.
rocks and pebbles and stuff.
As you approach him, you kind of expect the reactionary instinct to stay alive. There is nothing. Like, it just looks up at you dully. And you feel the haunting moment as you wrap the chain around him. And it just kind of looks up at you. Not even defying or accepting it, just an acknowledgement of it.
I nod.
And as you begin to choke him out, you hear, almost in the back of your mind, to the point you're almost not sure if you imagine it, a cold laughter as you slowly choke the life out of your cellmate.
Okay.
This kid's also invisible.
Then
Of course he is. This is exactly what he wanted Grendel to be.
Yeah.
so he's dead now.
The manifestation of land comes out of the corner.
How?
Give it back.
So he's pretty much like skin and bones.
Yeah.
Okay. I break his hand off.
Takes a while of maneuvering and pulling and yanking. You manage to get it.
I try to start trying to make a lockpick set out of his bones.
Oh shit.
How do you want to carve the bones?
By rubbing them against the
Okay,
stone.
sure. We will call this a tinkering check. Make it a disadvantage.
Down here. Sorry. What was the spot down here?
Is there any? There's no beds in here, right?
Nope, no beds.
No beds, no blankets, no.
You are not given anything
not
extra.
Fucking anything to lay on.
Nope. You have the ground.
Thank you.
Bet.
For combat.
So I've got. If I tie it
Hey.
to the other end of the manacles,
Do you have manacles?
how far do I have?
Because I don't have manacles.
Tying it to the other manacles? 19 feet.
19 feet.
That's if you were to basically place your wrist on the bars.
Yeah.
Right.
So disadvantage.
Yeah, the
Yep.
spell he doesn't have access.
Yeah, you are not carving this with tools.
Right,
This
do
is
it, right, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But it is a tinkering check.
It is a tinkering.
Your plan
So
is
I have
just walking
expertise.
in there and
you still get to add your expertise to
persuading
it.
them. We shouldn't turn invisible
Okay.
if we're gonna do that.
Save our
The
invisible.
problem is the only thing we have to restrain me is rope.
And that'd be intelligence plus my proficiency,
Yes.
1.5.
That
my
wouldn't
proficiency.
necessarily.
I didn't have manacles
He
big
could
enough for
persuade
your
them later.
arms. I know your
the
length.
plus 5 on
but-
intelligence.
Schmaka, man.
What's our
Yeah.
proficiency bonus right now?
Should be
So it'd be an additional 6.
6.
So let's do
I
that.
think it should be 6.
Because you're a changeling. Yes.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
That's right. You're tiny.
I hate to ask.
I think our proficiency bonus is 4 right now.
I believe you're correct.
Could
It
I-
is.
could
Okay,
I-
and expertise is double the bonus.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
think you
plus
could.
8 plus 5.
That's going to be a
8,
loud
16.
snap
So you
snapping.
can turn yourself into
I'm
a
gonna.
changeling.
Can I use my flash of genius to give myself plus
I
5?
think you're
So I
listening
That
to
covered
hear if he's
close also.
snapping.
I want to hear
It
if he can. If
Okay.
he killed
But
him.
if
Yeah, oh,
they,
yeah.
like try and
Plus of genius is an
interact
artifact.
with
No
them,
cap.
They're gonna.
Above
It's
table.
they're gonna be
a
able
class
to see that it's
feature where.
a guy.
So I can just.
I'll say yes.
Hold on, I need to keep my focus
So
on her.
it was
He needs to, like,
13. So
contact
plus 5 more is
He needs to what?
18.
Avoid contact with them.
Is
If they
my
look-
base additional?
If they put a key in my hand.
Well, it's your intelligence is the
Yeah,
modifier.
it's gonna
5.
fall through the
Right.
illusion.
Plus
or if they try and shake it,
8.
It's another 5
then
because
they're
you're
gonna realize
expertise.
that it's
No, because my
smaller
proficiency
than it is,
doubles
the
his
hand doesn't
expertise,
come out
so it's
as
8.
far.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right.
So 8 plus 5, 13,
13.
plus Flash of Genius is an additional
It's
5,
another
so that's
5.
plus 18. I rolled an 11, so that's a 29.
I wasn't aware you even knew 11.
Just
existed.
try anyway without the
I
disguise.
know.
Just to clarify, that was with disadvantage?
That was yeah. I rolled a 17 and an 11.
Okay, what was your total?
29.
29. Alright.
Because
Right here,
then
can
I'm
kill
a
him.
bounty hunter.
Kill the other guy?
That's my history.
You're a bit busy with your sheets.
I'm
So
very
it
quiet
could
with
be
it.
that
I'm not
I-
like
Okay.
it's a very
found
quiet
you.
moment.
How
For
about
your
how about the
involvement in the
hand
murder of the
stabbing?
king.
You hear that.
But then that brings up that you're
Okay.
here.
You hear him rip a
There,
bone out of a
we're
dude's
able
arm.
To
I
get
want his
word back.
clothes.
So that could have bigger
I
repercussions
think
down
a
the
very
road.
long rope.
You just hear the lizard next to you.
Or we have the invisibility plan where we both just turn invisible, we steal the key from them and sneak
but
in.
there's no window between ourselves, is there?
No.
I think that's going to be our best option unless we
Are they?
get
Okay.
good rolls.
Because
on
you
our-
guys are.
We're on a corner, right?
Yeah, you guys are right here next to each other.
So
I
technically,
feel like
I'm
if
worried
he's,
about-
if he's the one
You can
talking,
maybe.
I'll try to like.
stand a pretty good chance.
Yeah, the only problem is when they go to get
Yeah, I'll
him
try to
the
make a
key,
knot on one end to make it
the
so it
key
can
falling
swing
through the
around
illusion,
and
and
get to
then-
his, and I'll try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
That's the
you
only
throw the
issue.
Well,
clothes
maybe
through the
he
door,
could
through the,
use
the bars,
something to kind of
there's a
mitigate that. I don't know.
and they are immediately burnt to a crisp.
Perfect. That's yeah.
Um,
Okay, my plan's not gonna work.
All right, I just. How long did it take me to make these?
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
wait.
yeah, I don't know. Are
See,
you
is that
are you
what do?
medium
Also
or
manacled
small?
to the wall?
Small.
Lizard boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Would he be able to fit Bluebell into the illusion? Like if he's holding Bluebell, because then when they go to give him the key, Bluebell can just kind of
This may be the most you guys have
inside
ever
the
played
illusion
anything.
would stick out.
We're trying
Like
everything.
with the
Oh, I appreciate
like,
it.
her head be his hand, so then
Yeah, he. If I wouldn't have killed him if he wasn't already on death's door.
You have to run it by him, but that could
I'm
work.
open to ideas.
He's a small creature, so that could work. They're both small creatures.
okay. So we have multiple plans, but one of the options we're thinking of is him use disguise self, turn himself into look like one of the guards. With disguise self, with one hand he's holding Bluebell. So when the guard goes to give him the key, Bluebell grabs the key like it's his hand, and then he's got me tied up like a prisoner.
So do me a favor. In the description for disguise self, does it specify you can only make yourself a foot taller or shorter? I believe it does.
Yes, 1 foot shorter or taller.
So what is your height as Kentrix?
4 foot.
So if you wanted to do this,
He could just be a short human.
guard.
no, yeah, I was gonna say you would be a 5 foot tall at most guard with a deformed hand. But if you want to try to pass that off,
That
you
works
may
for
be
me.
allowed to.
That totally works for me.
That's in your wheelhouse
Yes.
to be able to
I'm deceptive.
pass it off.
You are a bard. If anyone can pull it off, it'd be a bard.
Alright. I'm on board if you're on board.
Okay. So because I'm proficient in deception and
Now I definitely want fan art of this.
since I'm proficient with perception, I would be able to help him with his deception checks.
You're gonna have to try to sell it, but yeah.
You just have to help
It's up
him.
to them, gang.
I'm going to, before he ties me up, I'm going
Just start
to
smashing his head against the door.
grab some dirt and grass and like try to rub it on myself to make it look like I'm bruised up.
Okay, I will say, given that Gentrix is an expert with a disguise kit, you would be able to approximate something to this effect.
Okay.
In fact, actually, with this disguise kit, he could just make you look beat up.
Okay.
You could Amber Heard it.
Okay. So
We all know I'm right.
That
Unnecessary,
Amber,
but necessary
hurt
at the
my
same
soul.
Okay, so we'll do that. When you tie the ropes, do it loose enough so that I don't have to destroy our rope to get out of it.
Okay, I plan on basically leading you with an end of the rope.
That works. And I'm gonna, while we're walking up, I'm going to limp.
Okay.
Alright. We're on.
So you guys end up heading up to the main gate. There are 2 guards standing in front of the entrance to the dungeon. As you approach, they both kind of give you a skeptical look. Your clothes approximate theirs. You
Try and get as much.
you seen 300?
What's the rule?
No.
Okay, well that
Haven't?
Oh, that reference won't help me then. You look like Smeagol trying to impersonate a hobbit right now. Is what you look like.
If it's fused,
Rude.
if it's fused into his stomach,
You're a foot shorter than everybody else, and you got a really deformed hand.
if it's sure, okay.
But you do kind of look like a guard. They immediately raise an eyebrow at you approaching.
We would need.
Hello?
Hello. I've got a prisoner with me I need to take down there.
10 feet in length, you can pull this lever.
I wasn't informed of any new transfers. What's this one from?
But you only need 10
You don't know. This beast tried to attack
He
the
said.
queen.
He said I was right.
I'm one of the queen's guard.
Yeah,
I
that's
work
it.
personally
So I guess I can
with
get this
her.
one.
You don't look like one of the Queen's Guard.
You wouldn't know about me. I'm rather quiet.
Make a deception check.
But you can.
It would normally be at disadvantage. With scales looking the way she does, it's a straight roll.
I imagine
So she-
you're...
But I give it, he has
Nope.
advantage and I give advantage, so it would be, the 2 advantages would cancel out the 1
Yeah,
disadvantage.
if you have advantage and disadvantage, it
30.
becomes straight roll.
Okay.
31.
They don't stack up.
Yes, sir.
Barch it. You see immediately, this goes into a conflict of, you're not sure he believes you, but he also, if you're not lying, it's not worth his job to question you.
I wouldn't recommend questioning me.
Had some sauce on top.
Right then, well... See him kind of just look over the other guards. Well, be quick about it.
Also, I dropped my key. Could you pass me your key, please?
You see him looking at you confused.
She's quite the handful. I really need this key. I need to get her put away before she gets the energy to come back at me.
Wingard, I guess he. Well, only the captains hold keys.
Yes, I've dropped mine.
Well, I don't have a key to give you.
Could you take me to the captain?
My post is here.
Okay.
The captain should be down in
You've
in
nothing
barracks.
but useless. I will find the captain myself.
Very hurtful.
Didn't Francis Hoops do his distraction so that there was only one guard down here that we'd have to get the key from?
Many of the guards left. You don't know how many are still here.
Okay.
Good day.
As you head down, you hear the other guard. No, it's okay. No, he's being a dick. It's not your fault. I'll try it. You're still new here. As you guys head down, at first glance, you immediately see a very long hallway. Primarily, there is a door at the end, or two doors at the end, sorry, and then a hallway that kind of opens up at the far end. So there's a door here, and the hallway appears to loop around and continue up that way.
And there's nobody in.
Not that you're seeing.
Okay.
You guys came in from down there.
Yep. So I'll just kind of quietly talk. I see both these doors. Where do you think they are? Are you guys making any noise?
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
They might, but I wouldn't.
I'm playing my harmonica.
You don't have. You're just whistling a tune.
It's just Ronan making harmonica noises.
This is an old favorite from entertainment.
So, which door should we open?
I want to go up to. Let's go up to the first door and see if we can hear anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I have anything that'll help with hearing or smelling.
My perception's not great.
Just Bluebell's kind of peering around on your hand.
Do I understand what she's saying?
It's quacking.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and listen for what she's and see if I can understand what she's saying.
Bluebell appears.
She can speak her own self.
Not at this point. That lasts for a month.
Oh.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, she's stupid again?
Yep.
Thank God.
Whoa, man.
You guys speak Welsh.
That went out as of the previous day.
I'm not great at perception either, but do I understand what's Bluebell saying?
Bluebell appears to just be essentially keeping an lookout and trying her best to hear as best as ducks can hear for guards.
Okay, I want to try and listen in at the first door.
Okay, make a perception check. Are you still tied up at this point?
I mean,
Yeah.
you can still.
No, I'm
Leaning
checking.
over.
It's the side.
5.
It's the side of the table.
No, I can't be.
That's another-
That motherfucker's doing great.
That's another 3.
5.
You hear a bunch of soft thumps. I don't really know what to make of that.
Okay, we'll walk up to the second door, I guess, and I'll go ahead and try to listen in on it.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Damn it. 9.
You don't hear anything.
Should we open the door with nothing?
Yeah.
Alright, let's open that door.
Okay.
What's behind door number 2?
So you open up. I forgot to put them in there. There are supposed to be a bunch of cots in here. You open up and you find what appears to be a sleeping barracks.
Okay.
We should search these
Cots not picked. Pictured.
in case there's any keys or anything.
Okay. So,
Can I attempt a short rest?
Sure.
I can't.
You can-
get out of here.
Lizard Boy's looking at you weird right now, but sure.
I don't.
maybe you don't want to put your guard down.
I hurt myself. Okay, give me a minute.
I guess.
I try to
Go ahead.
Sorry. I try to pull the chain from the wall. How far can I get it?
You get about 10 feet.
10 feet? Does that make it to where my hands can reach the cell door?
You can reach the door.
Okay.
You don't have an easy reach of it. You're kind of.
I try to put the manacle on the other side of the door.
The manacle that your hand is.
Yeah, like just my wrist, like going through the.
Oh, it won't actually go out far enough to go outside the length of the bars. So you put it up to the door.
But then that's where it stops.
Yeah.
Like there.
Just physically, yeah. Like.
I'm just trying to see if the magic on the door will damage the manacles.
It might.
Ooh, yeah.
No.
I have extra slack. Because I have a hand free.
That's why you have 12 feet, yes.
Yes.
You're taking a short rest.
You're right, I am.
If you want to not take a short rest, it's up to you.
No, okay. I'm not sure. I'm not short resting.
Okay.
If I hear him fumbling, like trying to get to the door, I will kind of try and like angle myself to where I can peer and see him. That's where kind of. That's what.
You don't have a good view.
Yeah, but I can see.
You see him shifting around a little bit.
Okay.
You see Grindel's doing shit.
Can I take the loose part of my manacle and try and toss it through the door?
As you
Bar.
toss it through the bar, you hear the same of sizzling energy.
It goes
It's through.
Does anything happen to it, or does it just look like it's like sizzling?
There's a little bit of steam now.
I'm gonna let it sit there for a while.
Okay. It sits there.
Okay.
Are you searching the cots?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to search the room.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'll keep a lookout at the door.
8.
Just in half of a panic, really, just kind of quickly. You're not really spending time carefully going through, but you don't immediately find any keys or anything. You find a few personal items under one bunk, such as an extra note that appears to be received from a girlfriend or wife of some kind.
I'm gonna take the note.
You have the note.
Oh, is that what
It is graphic.
Perfect.
Guy in his cell broke his hand. He's now making lockpicks out of his phone.
Is there any other door or just dead end?
No problem.
No,
So-
he was like,
in this
"Missed
room,
everything
yeah.
that's wrong with Joey." I was like, oh, well, he killed the guy in his cell.
There is a door at the end that
Ripped
leads
his arm
up,
off and he
and I
made a
believe
lockpick.
I think I probably did a passable job.
Yeah.
no, just that one door.
Okay, so a door that leads that way.
Yep.
Do we want to go back to the hall and continue to investigate?
Can I listen at that door and see if I hear anything?
Sure.
Okay.
Does she hear sizzling?
Nope.
Damn it.
Can she smell it? What the rock is cooking?
The rock doesn't appear to be cooking anything right now. That grill is off.
Shit.
Perception. 21.
You hear faint voices. They don't appear to be directly next to you. They're in here.
Do they sound familiar?
No.
Do they sound manly?
They sound manly. They're manly.
But they're not familiar.
Manly man.
Just go in
Let's
there,
try.
go in there, beat them up, and ask them.
Let's try going back to the other door. I'll tell him that I hear men's voices that don't sound familiar, so I don't think they're our friends.
How many men do you think you heard?
Hard to tell from this distance. More than one.
More than one, but they're not familiar.
Okay.
And if we go somewhere where we have to fight, we'll be discovered and probably not successful.
What about that other hallway?
We should. That's what we should try and see
Okay.
if we can get through the thumping, or we can
Oh.
try and go down that hallway. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so we'll go back out the door we came in, and
Along the hallway.
yep, long hallway.
Peering down. See, it appears to be a straight shot. There are a couple sconces.
Are there
along the
any?
walls.
Damn it! I wouldn't know to look for letters of the sconces. Okay, let's go down to the other hallway, and then what?
So you go
Make
down.
your mind.
You
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna say perception
Sure.
on the area.
What are you,
Go
what,
to
are you,
perception check.
what are you looking for?
Traps, basically.
Okay.
Anything
Perception
that
check.
stands out as significant.
Well, if you're looking for traps, it's investigation.
You're not invisible, are you?
I was just about to say
No.
I wouldn't normally met a pigeon like this, but since he's new,
He's new.
No, yeah, no. Newbies are
could-
That's
a little
what
bit
I've
invisible
been.
now.
Yeah, he's.
That's what I've been like. I've been metaing to try and like.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
Still a baby player.
Yeah. I mean, when we all first started, we meted the fuck out.
Oh,
of
yeah.
everything.
Are my
There was no not meta.
am I done
Yeah.
with my lockpicks?
Investigation.
It's
13.
gonna take the better part of a short rest.
Okay.
How's the manager
the
doing?
sky self is
It's still there.
Just singeing away, huh?
It's just
Okay, it doesn't look like it's damaging it at all.
maybe a little less solid.
We can drop the disguise if we go invisible.
Invisible.
invisible. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that you've made it past the first.
Set of guards. Okay. I rolled a what was 13.
You look around. Don't see any traps.
Okay. Then go to the end of the hall. I'm gonna wait to do invisibility.
Going down to the hall, you see there is a pathway that opens up. No. Okay, yeah. So looking down, you immediately see that there are a series of training dummies and a couple of archery targets.
Is this a door?
Yes,
Right here.
Okay.
This is the door?
that is door.
Okay.
Does it have a lock?
It does appear to have a lock on it.
Can I listen in at that door?
Sure. I'm sorry, to be clear, did you cast invisibility or?
I guess not. Yeah.
Okay. You walk up to listen to the door. Go ahead and make a perception check.
16.
16. You listen down and you don't hear anything. However, as you go up to listen to the door, you look over a little bit and you see you are now in the eyesight of a few guards. So I'm going to need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
It's fine. I'm able to ask.
As soon as the guards see me, I drop the rope.
Just bludgeon them real quick and then.
So,
11.
Bingo!
is that a dub?
Natural 20.
Is that a nat? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Here's what.
Help
Here's
us,
what.
Skelly One Kenobi.
Here's what we're doing. It depends on what he does. Well, I know what I'm probably gonna do.
Alright.
We're just gonna do that and get moving.
Do you have sleep?
Which room?
I don't have sleep. I have whole person though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say.
I also have hold person.
Yo, that's a sick.
Let's
I'm gonna do a
go.
shirt. That's fucking great.
Let's go.
Just pressing.
I
She
also
said,
have hold
she
person.
said, I also have a whole person. That's a sick flex. I like that.
Alright.
3 of them, 4 of them.
Gales, you would be down here.
3 of them.
You know,
Oh.
you.
Yeah, I used the cupcake guy. Where would I be? Can you do the thing again?
Off screen.
Done.
Sorry.
It's all upside down? Okay. But I got to like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm right next to you, yeah.
Alright. And if we want to move talent so it's not
Oh.
somehow there.
Yeah.
No, talent is here now.
Wait a minute. Can they be persuaded?
You can certainly try that on your turn.
Because they,
Oh, because I haven't dropped the ropes yet.
yeah.
You said as soon as you see them, you drop the ropes.
Well, that would be on her turn, technically.
It would be.
So
Depends on where you go in the initiative order.
She did nat 20.
Yeah, so she is first in the initiative. What did you get, Gentrix?
so what I was gonna say is
You still could persuade them.
so I'm gonna be like,
Hurry, help me kill her. She got away.
You may certainly try that.
all right.
You still have an initiative order.
So I'm gonna go with. Hey,
Well, hang on.
It's still,
okay.
yeah.
We still follow combat.
Um,
It's just something you can do on your turn. So what did you roll for initiative?
oh, I don't remember.
11, I
I
think.
think it was 11. Yeah,
11?
it's pretty low.
Alright.
So knowing that I've been through stuff like this before with the water wigglers, and that we've been trying to persuade the guards, I would know not to immediately drop my ropes.
When specifically did you go with the water wigglers to try to act as a prisoner?
Right? Not to act as a prisoner, but we acted as a theater troupe.
You've acted as a theater troupe once. That's true.
I mean, we've done persuasive.
Make an intelligence check.
Went to the
Persuasion
library.
check against the DM.
Went to the library.
That's 90% of D&D. You're trying to persuade me
Prison.
to allow your dumb shit.
You said intelligence.
Yep.
This is gonna be a hell of a scene.
13.
to walk into.
13. I will say that you walk in, and instinctually you start undoing the ropes, and then you kind of look over at Gentrix. Gentrix, you see Scales looking over at you, confused.
Can I help her?
It's her turn. He hasn't given you any clear sign, yes
He
or
can
no.
talk to me on my turn, though.
Quickly.
You said, was this a persuasion check?
No, it was. She was making an intelligence check to see if she could understand what Gentrix wanted to do at this moment.
So we need to convince them that you're still a prisoner.
Okay. I'll keep the ropes on.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action for when he gives the okay to attack. But I'm gonna have like my hands ready to drop the ropes.
Okay.
I might need to take light action against you to convince them.
Okay, I would say
I can
that's
take it.
all the more you can talk at this. Turns are 6 seconds. There's a lot of there's a lot of conversation that can go on at that point. All right, that's gonna bring us to the purple guy. So looking up and seeing a Goliath and a short, malformed prisoner, or guard rather, you see a high moment of confusion, and then just kind of accepting what's going on. He's going to kind of gesture to the other guards. They're going to come running at you, Scales.
Okay.
So, let's see. How much movement do they have? Probably 30. Okay, so all 3 of the guards are going to use their 30 feet of movement to run towards you.
Can I drop to my knees?
If you want to.
Okay, I'll do that.
Straight line or what?
1 movement diagonal.
5, 30. What the fuck is this thing?
I don't know, it was in the box.
Jellyfish.
Alright. Gentrix.
Guards, hold your position.
You're trying to command the guards?
Yes.
I'm going to call this a performance check.
Ooh, performance. Really?
You're still a bard.
All right.
You're trying to bluster your way into a position of power right now.
Anything but an at one.
Is that a 20? It's 18.
Oh, it's
So another 31.
yes, sir. Oh shit.
The guards look up at you, and you see a momentary, like, for a moment they're like, oh, bullshit. And then you see them kind of stop, and one of them whispers, so what do you have a cat? Other ways you can't physically pet them.
What are you saying?
You see them kind of mutter to each other. Sorry, we didn't recognize you, sir.
Yes, sir is correct. I am Sir Reginald the Rude, one of the Queen's right-hand men.
Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. No, fucking just keep going. No, just keep going.
His character in the other campaign is named Sir Reginald Von That's why we all looked at each other.
I was just like, huh.
That's why it was just a pause for the longest moment.
Great choice. Great choice.
Right. So, Reginald, sorry, we weren't informed of you or your pet?
Pet, no, she's a prisoner. I must escort her.
Of course. See, they're just kind of questioning each other.
Your key? Do you have your key?
Well, the captain has the key, sir.
Where is the captain?
In mess hall.
Mess hall. Okay, well, you're lucky I'm unfamiliar with this place. Could you take me to the captain?
They kind of look at each other for a moment. They open up this passageway. They point down this passageway anyway.
Fuck.
You got it.
Call the captain. Call the captain out?
Combat has been paused. You guys are free to act at this moment because you are a bard. And
Or do we go in
shit.
there?
Is this the
I
mess hall?
Do we
don't
know
know.
how many people are in the mess hall?
You have no idea.
We heard multiple, though.
Well, you heard thwacks from that door. You didn't know what it meant.
I'm not there.
I can't.
Nope.
Sorry, I can't.
I can't ask questions. I'm not fucking there.
I'm over here with fucking Biter
Ooh,
McBiterson.
okay. So, just because I don't know, if I cast invisibility... Oh no, that will drop my disguise.
Yes.
They'll also just watch us disappear.
Yeah.
Well, what I was going to say is, if I made you invisible, but I stayed disguised somehow, like if I tried to do that secretively, then I could raise the alarms, like, where did she go? You know, blah, blah, blah.
No.
You could
It's not?
try to do that.
So what you're
I don't know how
attempting
you-
is
$20?
The problem is that then they would watch, like, they're looking at me.
They're looking at you, but you'd be able to
If you want to raise an alarm while the distraction is taking place, you may certainly try.
I'm open to ideas. What do you think?
Thinking.
Swap out my disguise self. Well, if I ever get my fucking shit back.
We're in this
No,
together.
it's gone. You're never getting it
It's
back.
gone forever.
Gone forever.
Forever!
Welcome to the new phase of the campaign, bitches. No items.
Oh, jeez, it's a low magic setting.
No, it's a no magic setting.
Let's go to the doorway and see how many people are in there.
You guys walk in. You immediately see one person, a highly decorated guard in black armor with red detailing, sitting at the table.
Okay. Captain, I require your key.
You see him kind of look over you, and you can immediately tell this is a very different breed. You can tell easily his weapons are of a higher caliber, his armor is much more detailed, and you see there is, on his right shoulder platoon, there is an emblazed signal of two blood red eyes with a fanged mouth and a tongue sticking out. Everybody immediately looks at the map.
Well, you said blood red eyes. That
That usually means another thing.
Yeah.
Is that the dinosaur?
yeah.
Okay.
it's a fox.
So an actual
a dinosaur.
tower guard.
At the tower?
Dude, fuck out of it. That's a dinosaur.
That's a dinosaur. That's not a fox.
That's a fucking
According to Google, it was a fox.
no.
Google is incorrect. Remember the time that Google said that a gallon of water was like 100?
There was a decimal point off.
No, they were just missing the punctuation on that. I remember you said that. I'm like,
That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, no, I remember a butt ton of alcohol.
You guys got this.
Okay.
I believe in you.
So, Captain, I require your key. I have a prisoner I must lock up.
And where are you from?
Well, I'm the right hand of the queen. Rather, the secret guard.
Oh no.
Too high.
You see him smile. Of course you are. Well, why don't I lead you guys down there personally?
It's fine.
I'm gonna hold an action for if that
It's
guard
fine.
touches his fucking
fine.
weapon.
Fine!
If that captain touches his weapon, I'm acting.
It's fine.
Danger sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, how?
That's a dex save. That only features and traits.
Well, I think she just-
danger sense.
Trust.
You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects.
Trust.
Yeah, I know.
Lame.
I know.
So he kind of grabs you both by the by the back of your uniform and pushes you towards the door. Oh, but as you know, of course, being so high.
He grabs us?
Yes,
How tall is he?
he stands about 7 feet.
Still short.
I'm still a half a foot taller than him.
He appears to be human-ish, oid. He's not lifting you up; he's just grabbing you.
Okay, I guess he can reach the top of my.
Can he insight him?
Sure. Essentially, try to understand motivation or
His
hidden
intentions and
Oh.
grabbing you?
Okay.
Roll the
Yeah. Alright. Go on
all
for
the
an
guards
insight check.
that let you get this far are getting fired.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
7.
Does he
Plus
have
anything?
inspiration?
No, that was.
Oh.
That was
That
the
was-
plus.
I have inspiration.
Does he have inspiration
You are there.
for the day?
I don't have my inspiration
He would have used it.
You already used it already?
at some point. I don't remember
That
when it was
may
last
help
session.
enough, though. I don't know.
So
That's
7 to a
9.
total of 16. You can tell this guy is extremely confident. He's not buying any of your story. You took a swung and you landed right in his wheelhouse.
Oh,
You were essentially like, oh yes, I watched the basketball game last night. He's like, really? What teams were playing? And you're like, the Dolphins and the people.
the humans.
But as you know, of course, it's standard practice to go down unarmored. Otherwise, the prisoners might have access to weapons. So leave your gear here.
Sir, I believe you're mistaken.
There are 3 people around us.
There are 3 guards and the captain.
Okay.
What are they? Have they left
Out of the room yet?
So there are 4 people.
Are they still in the mess hall?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, the moment that he gave his story, the captain stood up from the mess hall. He's walking it through the training room to the door in the back.
But have they left the room yet? Because would they have left?
Would you guys be resisting him directing you?
When he's like trying to hold them like this?
Guards, seize this imposter.
They both look at you and look at him, and they do not move.
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong one. I am not an imposter.
He
This
leans
is an
down
imposter.
a little bit. By the way, I can see through your disguise, you maggot.
Did I hear that?
Oh yeah.
I reach behind me, pick him up, and
Okay.
Contested checks, maybe?
Contested checks for
What is it?
Persuasion. He's talking to the guards. The guards are not the
Yeah,
same as the
they
captain.
don't know who's in charge, right?
They're also very stupid.
I have made my stature or
He's essentially telling them
Yeah,
that's
so-
not procedure, and he is telling them that it
Yeah,
is.
the difference here is essentially you have an FBI agent with full credentials versus a guy showing up in jeans and a t-shirt saying he's an FBI agent.
That's
Contested check!
that's called undercover.
jeans and t-shirts.
Okay, I'm watching a lot of NCIS. That's an undercover. They have a lot of those guys.
I will allow you to make a performance check with disadvantage.
But it would be a straight roll.
So that's 2 rolls or 1 roll?
Are you helping him?
Yeah. That was our whole plan, was for me to help him with any persuasion and deception.
This is-
Because I'm
this is-
proficient in both.
Performance.
Oh, performance I can't do.
He's trying to bluster his way right now.
Okay, so I do 2 rolls and take the lowest?
Yes.
Correct.
Don't let me down.
Okay. All right, for you, that's not bad.
Josh.
Okay.
Alright.
Dirty.
That wasn't much better.
Because you got performance.
So it was
right?
19. Yeah, I rolled 6 first.
It is.
So you, oh.
19.
19. They look at you and you see kind of the instinctual move to do what you say. And then the guard just growls at them, "Don't you fucking dare." And they all immediately back down again.
As in they're not taking action.
They are not taking action against him, against the captain.
Well, I guess we have no other option now, do we?
What have you just said?
Whatever's happening, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
He doesn't know what his spell's gonna do yet exactly. So
But yeah, it's fine for you guys to help.
I was thinking.
No, you're perfectly. Like I said,
Oh yeah.
new player.
4 people, right?
That would be
1 plus 3
a
additional.
5th level, I think.
yeah,
that's fine.
So that would
Scales.
be 4
19.
people.
You.
He's only got 2 5th level spells, but
Yes,
3.
but
Intrix, what'd you roll?
Oh, what am I? Oh, for 19.
Nope.
Oh, 24.
Haha, you go before me.
You are first.
Send me something.
yes. Oh no.
10 out of 10, guys.
I'm going to go ahead and try to hold person.
Okay.
At
The
Ah,
so where's the main guard? Let's
Okay,
set this
yeah,
up.
let's,
Set the stage.
But the captain.
The captain's right on top of us,
yeah.
so we can get easy
Already figured out.
big hits on
It
him.
only
He's
goes,
already
like 10
called
minutes back.
arms though. Like.
Yeah, the other 3 are gonna know something's wrong.
All right.
how long does whole person
I-
last?
As long as he maintains concentration up to, I believe, a minute. No,
I
that's
think
my
that would work now, or
What's that mean?
Yeah.
So up to a minute.
Where?
That would be kind of towards the door of the mess hall.
So we're like here basically,
Okay, and then he's right here.
Up to a minute, enough to unweapon them. get
and
them-
where are these 3?
They are still in the training room.
Probably tie them up.
you could. Do
Oh,
this.
then I might not do the high level hold person.
You could do this. Just saying.
Oh, I did for because that's new.
I just had you grab that. Think through it. Read the spell.
Yep. Let me read this.
Okay, while you're reading that, I'm going to go pee real quick.
Fighting the creature, it has advantage on the saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes
technically an initiative
Maybe
now.
could convince him. I don't know.
I think we're past being able to convince. I don't think Shock's gonna let us convince him of any more stuff.
Then you have the key, you run to us. Fuck these guys. Get us out. Whoa. Then all of us will gangbang these motherfuckers and get the fuck out of Dodge.
We don't need to though. Once we get you out, we just go down a tunnel through a
That's
gate.
why he's saying grab their stuff.
Yeah, let us grab our stuff. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Does he
grab
know
theirs.
where it's at?
No,
Grab their stuff.
no,
the
we don't know
guard
where
stuff.
anything's at.
Because
It's
if I
gotta be
can,
on the way.
if I can modify memory on him, then I can hold person those guys, and they're basically as good as
Modify
stuck.
memory is
Both concentration.
concentration.
They're both.
So they're both concentration.
Man, let's go beat the dog shit out of those guys. Those are low level.
His hold person.
You know what? You know what?
It's
His
two
his
against-
initial
It's 4 right now, and he's heavily armored.
his initial thought process might be better.
We don't know what this guy can do, but he's higher up.
So what I was thinking was better.
Yeah, so she can just fuck them up.
In the worst case,
Okay.
you're gonna catch these 3 and maybe not him.
Do I need line of sight?
Mark, there's a Coke Zero in that burger fridge if you met with him.
And then it's
You can see. I can't see
the
the
blacker fridge.
The bigger, blacker fridge.
If you stand at the doorway, you can see everybody.
All right, what are we doing?
Because you can look and see.
I'm gonna move 5 feet to
Mike,
the
could you
doorway
pass that up, please. Okay.
so that I can see all parties involved here. And I'm going to cast Hold Person on Captain and these 2 guards.
Okay, what is the saving DC on that?
What level are you doing it?
Level.
I was gonna say, I think it has to be
Fifth
level.
level.
So
Yeah, I knew I had
that's
at least
4
4,
people.
but
Oh, it's
Get all.
okay.
okay. What's the save DC on that?
Wisdom
Should have a number.
17.
17. Luckily, the guards aren't very. Oh wow, they all rolled shit. Guards are all immediately held.
Okay.
Captain. Wow.
Come on.
They bring his total to 16. He actually fails.
Oh, let's go!
So you see a ring of light appear and compress on them. And Scales, you're like ready to fucking flex out of your ropes. A ring of light peers around them and binds them, and their hands are kind of stuck to their chest. And you see them all gesturing furiously, trying to. It doesn't have to be the actual whole person.
So then, can I move to take his key?
Yeah, absolutely. He can't do shit
We
about
can
it right
start.
now.
We can
The key
start
is at his
looking.
waist. You can easily see it.
I'm taking all of his weapons.
Okay.
I'll tell him take all of his weapons.
Okay, so I'll take the key. I'll start removing his weapons. Can I push him over?
No, because that would break it.
That would be
break
considered
it.
an attack.
Okay.
If you want to succeed with saving that under each turn, start to make another with saving
Okay.
that.
So basically, I'm gonna strip him of his armor.
Okay. You would not be able to take the sword, as that is currently still clenched in his hand. Or no, he was not holding a sword. So yeah, you will be able to take it.
Okay. So I'll take anything that I can from him.
Yeah, his armor you're not getting, but
Yep.
you could take the sword
What happened?
and the key.
Whole
worked.
person-
Whole person worked
Everybody.
shockingly.
Everybody.
Everybody.
The guards rolled the highest. The regular guard rolled was a 12. The captain rolled a 14, and he has a +2, but the DC was 17.
Sir.
That was with advantage against magical effects.
Grab that one. Doesn't
The
matter.
other what?
The other paralyzed one, but it doesn't really matter.
Right there.
Shit, man.
Oh.
No, I meant the actual ring.
That's motherfucking D&D.
All right. So the guard just has armor at this point.
Yes.
Okay. Then I guess from there I'll just
Now we go to the.
just
We go down.
start
the
getting
cellar.
out of here, or are we
Yep.
gonna take this guy down?
Well,
No,
whole
we're
person's
going-
only gonna they get
1 minute.
They get a save at the end of each of their
every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we go over to this door. No, we go over here. Turn invisible. Go over here.
I'm not there.
Yep.
Leave that up to you guys.
Because that'll throw them off the scent.
What if we went this way?
That works too.
Kill them.
I will say, the captain did tell you can see through magical illusions.
Yeah, then we
He
kill him.
can.
The captain can.
Well, then you would know.
So I say we start with the smaller ones, killing the smaller ones, and then go to the captain. Even though the captain's more like... So these ones we can probably take out very quickly. That guy is
I mean, I will say,
break it easily,
just in the interest of you being a new player,
On him right now.
you guys could just book it down the passageway. If you lock the door behind you,
Kind
I
of
don't know
my.
if he has a second way to get down there.
That
up
is
to you.
Also true.
I like that.
All right.
It's entirely up to you if you want to do that. I'm just telling you because
Because I would rather
Strength
not
in
kill
numbers.
people that are just doing their job.
Strength in numbers as well, in case we
Yeah.
have to.
running away is almost always an option indeed.
Then can we? Do we have enough space to?
This is why you have no hand and you're almost dead.
That's fine.
What?
My
Do we have enough
druid
space to take?
Hey,
I have as well, so they're all. As far as I know, I don't know if they're.
Yeah, I have a bag of
armaments.
holding as long as you stuff everything
Well,
in my bag of holding.
I guess they have armaments around, don't they?
I have a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stuff everything in my bag of holding.
I will say that the regular guards, their weapons, armor, is something especially impressive.
They can still use it against us, so we're taking everything.
They will leave with their fists.
Okay, I would say it would take probably the rest of your turns to grab all the weapons and everything around and start shoving it in the bag.
Okay.
Okay. So they will get another chance to save.
But we didn't do all of our movement.
You know, you wouldn't have used all your movement, so you can move as you want to move.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead. You understand this a bit better, so I can.
Oh no.
Well, so the captain and the guards are there. There's
Her combat intuition.
spare
Pretty great.
armaments over here.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you
That's
wanna-
where that's where these three
Yeah.
go.
I'm just making sure you know.
How much movement would it take for us to strip the captain?
Those are more
and then
actions.
take- those are actions?
Yes, to take
Okay.
stuff and start shoving it in the bag, that would
And
be
then
actions.
movement to go from where we are and getting the captain to stripping these armaments and the 3 guards.
I use the
That's-
movement
that's
of my
not as
hand
much
to their
movement that-
jaw.
Again, taking the stuff is the action.
Action, but the movement.
The movement is just how
around
far it
them.
would take you to move.
That's what how much movement would it take us to move all around them and then where would we
the
get?
captain's right next to you, so you don't have to move to him.
Okay.
And then, what is it? 20?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, 20-ish to get to the guards, and then 25 to get to the weapons that are stored on that wall. So 25 total to grab all the stuff.
So then I have another 15 feet. What's your movement?
I've used
speed?
my movement.
You have 25?
I have 30, but I had moved 5 feet to the doorway to get full person.
That was part of the 25. Oh.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
part of.
it's
That would have been
technically
part of
the
my
same
25.
You can move.
So then I have an
You
extra.
can move, do an action, then do the rest of your movement.
Yeah, you don't have to move all at once.
Okay, so I still have 5 feet then.
Okay. I have 15.
The alternative would be for you guys to not take the weapons and dash, but it's up to you.
That's what I'm thinking. Is there anything impressive looking on the battlements?
On the battlements, no, it's just for the standard stuff. Captain's sword seems different. It's a higher quality.
Then I say fuck it, we just take the captain's stuff and go.
Alright.
Okay.
So we're here.
So you get 60 feet and she gets 80 to make it to the door. If you're gonna
Okay.
do
So they just stole
10,
the shit.
15,
that. They stole a sword.
25, 30,
Sword and the
35,
key.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Hold person and then just pants him.
Basically what I was going for.
Oh shit.
Oh, Doyle rules!
Oh shit.
So you're out of movement. I have another 20.
Imagine him in his underwear.
Go ahead and unlock that
he's
door.
locked.
Okay.
Get it going.
I'm putting you on my back and we're going.
He's small enough you can manage this fairly easily.
Yep, that's just our thing, is when we need to move fast, I just pick him up.
It's fair. You've done that with most of the party. Otherwise, I might have an objection, but...
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is like the 3rd time this has happened to me already, so.
Yeah, and you've been with this party for a day and a half.
You weren't here for the part where I carried him across 2 days.
Yeah, Ronan literally slept in Scally's arms as they were traveling up to
It was
town.
one of the most comforting things Ron's ever experienced.
Okay, so
It's like when Grog swaddles
Me and
him.
you both have been through
I got
that.
the
Yeah,
key from him
yeah.
and I'm unlocking it. I'm unlocking the door.
It's immediately, you feel a very smooth turn, and you hear several, like... as you hear the locks undoing.
Alright.
We go through, I relock the door.
The moment you close the door behind you, you hear it latch locked. It appears to be...
All several locks?
Yes.
Okay.
It is designed so that people can't break out. Breaking in wasn't really in the design documents.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
We're in.
I did not know if you guys were going to be able to pull that off. Certainly not in the way you did, but that's D&D. That is motherfucking D&D. So you guys go moving down this passageway. It immediately starts getting darker and darker. Gentrix, you can see just fine. Scales, do you have dark vision?
I don't remember if Goliaths do or not.
I don't think so.
I don't believe so, but I wasn't
I have the
sure.
goggles of night.
Okay. So you guys can both see in black and white as you come moving down the corridor to where you reach a set of stairs. As you reach about the halfway point on the stairs, you reach the sensation of jumping into water. Not so much being wet, but just like a wave kind of passes over you. And suddenly, all sound from upstairs drops out. You don't hear the guards screaming at you. You don't hear any other noise that was previously happening. The captain was threatening your life, saying that he was going to remember your face. Don't hear that anymore.
That's good, because
He doesn't know your face.
Perfect.
He knows my face.
You still get Trix's face.
Yeah.
Oh, because he can see through the illusions.
Right.
You still get Trix's face just fine.
Okay.
But walking down, you hear some sort of scraping.
Perception check?
Sure.
Big bugs.
My man.
17, 24.
24. Sounds like somebody repeatedly dragging something across the ground.
Over here. So we're at the bottom of the stairs, basically?
Yep, you guys enter in down at the bottom of the stairs.
I even have lubricant for this with the guy's blood all over my cell.
I love it.
I love Grindle so much.
So you walk in and you see a total of, what is it?
Okay, so everybody's... Let's get everybody
You
in
see a
the
total
place again.
of 15 cells.
So where did we come in from? The stairs.
stairs.
Other side,
Okay.
right there.
So then we come in here.
And this was
Yep.
the captain. So, with your goggles, do you see black and white, or how do you see? Like, what
If
is...
dark vision is
Same
always
as
black
dark
and white.
vision.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that gave any sort of... So, dark vision is 60 feet?
Yes.
Does anyone else down here have dark vision?
Ronan does and Ghost does.
Okay.
Alright,
He
blind,
has no vision.
blind sight to 25. So.
Can I hear them now?
Okay, you hear them the moment they come down the stairs. You hear them kind of
Hello!
panically talking.
I actually can't see you.
Where do they come in at? Oh, over there?
And by the stairs.
Oh,
So what cells are you guys in?
Oh.
Yeah,
So-
where are you?
Next one.
Ghost
I'm in
is
the next
here.
one.
Okay.
Brendel is here.
You're backwards. You're backwards. DM.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Grindle and
You're right,
Ghost
you're
are
right.
there. Ronan and
Brendel's
Talon
here.
are there.
Ghost is here. I'm sorry. Thank you. You are correct.
And Ronan and Talon are over there.
And yeah, Ronan's here.
Okay.
Talon is here.
That's why I've been fucked up every time I've gone from looking at this, looking at that, because they're reversed somehow. Okay. So we see Talon.
That's the first. Yeah, that would be the first guy you see.
Yeah, Talon will be the first one you see. Talon and a rather pale, what looks to be either an elf or a half elf with long blonde hair that's kind of pulled back into a braid.
Okay.
Okay. Now I drop the ropes and I run up to Talon's door.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Talon, you feel the presence of Skelly and Bluebell.
Alright.
They bring a comfort to you in this dark place.
Hi.
Do you run up to me?
Do I what?
Run up to me.
You're inside the cell. I'm at the cell door.
You hear? You can see her.
Okay. Are you real?
I don't know now.
We organized it for you. We just need to count
You would have heard me laughing as I came down here because that
I'm gonna pinch my arm to see if I'm real.
whole experience was
You think you're real,
quite
but
great.
if you weren't real,
Quite
you
funny.
would think you were.
I think I'm real, but now I don't know. I knew before you asked me.
Ronan, you hear this conversation going on.
Scales. You are real. We are both real. It is okay.
If you
Scales?
weren't real, you would say the same thing.
And Scales, is that you?
Oh no.
Now I don't know.
Can we just get out of here, please?
Yes.
Ghost, am I real?
You were perfectly real.
Okay.
Pull the fucking levers.
Wait.
Do I see the levers?
You see what looks to be 12 levers on a wall.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights around
Hooves.
the area so I can see everything.
Hooves warned us about something that would open all the wrong gates. What was that thing?
Francis Hooves did.
Wait, can I do that? That's cantrip.
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Yes, cantrips all you want.
Francis Hooves was. What was that thing you warned us
No,
about?
dancing lights.
You said after you pull the wrong levers, it'll open themselves. You don't know.
So yeah, I'm gonna do dancing lights around this area so we can see everything.
Don't pull the levers yet.
Do you see anything with an S or an E?
I see flowers.
Flowers.
Oh, pretty flowers!
I can buy myself flowers.
Oh,
It's all over TikTok. The whole song itself is very mid.
It's okay. You don't gotta explain it to me.
But yeah, you can see that each of the levers appears to be tinted a different color. There are 4 blue, 4 red, 4 green, and there is the gate that Francis Hooves talked about over here.
Or the sconces different colors.
The sconces are the same colors.
So you said pull the levers. Francis Hooves said that if we pull the wrong lever, everything ends.
I will say that in here you see an arrangement of chests.
So how do I know which lever to pull?
Good question.
I'm yelling that to the group. I'm asking them.
Do you see anything with an S or an E?
Do I see anything with an S or an E?
Not from what you, unless you're. How closely are you looking at the cells?
I was gonna say I'd like to go look at the other cells.
Okay. As you look in the cells, you see some of which have dead bodies inside, some of which have things that want to eat you.
Okay, but do I see
one of which has a ghost and one of which has Grindel?
Yeah, there's also a naked cat and a naked man in my
Yeah, there are a total of 3 naked people.
One of them is missing an arm.
One of them is missing an arm. Two are missing an arm.
Sitting on the ground in it and just covered in blood, just making.
Grindel's just scraping a bone on the ground. You think you guys may have been gone a lot longer than you thought you were gone.
Well, if this isn't an ever scale.
Scales.
Oh, hey.
Trust
Get me the
yourself.
fuck out of here.
I'm working on it.
What colors did you say the
Can I?
levers?
Do I see?
There are green ones, blue ones, and red ones.
Do I see him pretty hurt? Do I?
Oh yeah, he looks fucked up.
Okay, can
You
I
said we saw the chest.
go ahead and
right?
cast healing word?
Yeah, you can see the chests are in
Fix this. Just maybe
the cell that's all by itself.
Use it.
Okay.
You can see that there are chests in there.
I'm gonna go investigate the chests.
It's
see if
still
I-
behind a locked door, but well, not a locked door, but
I'm
And I'm
gonna
gonna-
unlock the door. Try the key that I got from the captain.
there is no keyhole.
Levers. You have to figure out what levers to pull.
I'm gonna cast healing word on Ghost.
You go to cast it, and you feel the spell release. Ghost, you are not brought any relief.
It's not gonna come through the cell.
I wouldn't have known that.
No, I know. I should have said that.
These are
These
barred
cells
cells,
fucking
right?
suck.
So I get to eat them.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about this later. Sorry, what'd you ask me, Scales?
The cells have bars on them, right?
Yes.
I want to try and bend the bars on Talon's cell.
What are you doing to the bar, sorry?
Bending them. I want
As
to try,
you-
like, grab 2 and, like, try to bend them
Shit.
away from each
As
other.
you reach
I
in,
can't see her.
you immediately feel an intense burning pain, and as you reach forward, you can actually feel the flesh being peeled from your fingertips. I need you to go ahead and make a con save.
You'll hear Talon say, "No, you're going to."
No.
14.
14. You take 13 points of fire damage as the flesh is slowly peeled away.
So, do we see the levers are colored in any way?
Yeah.
Or do the chests have any color?
Chests, they all look like normal chests.
So just brown?
Just brown.
Okay.
You said 14.
You smell a little
Whenever
bit of
you,
burning.
whenever you look into my cell, you see me point to the letter above the torch.
How many points of damage?
13.
13.
13, okay.
Wait a moment. Spell magic. No, I couldn't do spell magic.
Do you look at Talon?
You could try.
The E's. The E's are emerald.
The S is sapphire.
Do you look at Talon?
What?
Looking in.
Look at Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at Grindel.
See
Do you see
tears.
me? Are you looking around at the other?
Face. And incoherent babbling to someone you don't see.
Okay.
We look like we've all gone insane. Besides,
I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
But I've moved like around. I've kind of.
Gentrix.
Did you say the E stands for Emerald out
Yes.
loud?
Yes.
I did just now that I can see the colors.
So there were.
When you said emerald, that's when I'll say sapphire.
So, yeah. Oh, there's 3
Did you
E's.
find letters in the other
No, there's
cells?
4 E's.
There's 3 of each. Or 4 of
It
each.
appears every cell does have a letter.
Okay. What are the letters?
Going in order. Want to make sure I get this right.
Oh, it's gonna be sequence.
No, actually, doesn't even have to be secrets.
Oh no, sequence.
Sequence. Can you come out, please?
You were blocking the book from opening.
No, I had a. I was hoping to pull out the sticky note without actually
Okay.
opening the book. All right. So going counterclockwise from the cell that Talon is in, those are the letters.
I know more about that than Talon would. Probably anybody. To be
Wait a
honest.
moment.
Ghost is looking to redeem himself.
I know. I know how to figure
I
it out.
didn't
but
see the
I'm
trap.
not there.
And I can't see it.
What are the letters?
S. I'm not. Nope. I'll let him
No,
tell you.
it's fine. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Okay.
Hold.
I was gonna.
I might have an answer here.
Oh, Gentrix might have figured it out. My big brain. I'm rooting for you.
Yes. Yes. Is this the? Yes. Hey, listen.
You made him jump so fucking hard with that.
Did he figure it out?
Hey, dribble it down to the elbow. Quick hezzy, go straight to the rack.
In the
We don't know.
Come on. He knows. That's what makes all this beautiful.
I'm gonna be impressed if he actually got it that quickly.
Did you?
If it's anything coherent, he got it.
Oh no, I was looking at my spells. I haven't
Oh.
read through this yet.
I thought you had the answer.
I never said
Listen,
that. I
magic
never
is
even
the ultimate
implied
cheat
it.
in this game.
It is.
Not in here. It ain't
It
the
is.
rules here.
Oh, it's gonna help
It's not
him.
gonna open the doors.
It's a cell. It's gonna help him.
It's gonna help tremendously, though.
Should he choose to do it?
Yeah, true.
This? Fuck.
Hey,
I don't want to look out of the fuck out of it.
I know.
It's like you get out of jail free.
Here's how I will treat this.
But I would read this first.
Uh-huh.
Keith, if you don't know how a spell works, they may assist you on that.
Okay.
As far as how to use the spell, that's gonna have to be you.
So I'll say this out loud then, since I have looked around using my light.
No, that ain't gonna work.
So I have.
What? To draw that answer?
Let him read the code.
I know.
Is that a capital S, the beginning one?
No.
Okay. So I have a lowercase s, a lowercase e, a lowercase n, an uppercase O, a lowercase h, two n. That's an n. Okay. Lowercase n
Sorry, I know my
instead
hand.
of h.
The first N was lowercase, right?
Yes.
Yes. Two e's that are lowercase, an r lowercase, g uppercase, e lowercase, h lowercase, t uppercase.
Correct.
Oh, I guess hold on.
Sorry, I know my handwriting shit.
No. You should see mine.
And
Can I just say it just for my own enjoyment?
Yes.
Read it backwards.
the guy who failed. No, just kidding.
He green ones.
Oh my god.
It's just backwards.
He green ones.
It is backwards.
Yeah.
Not a super complicated one.
He green ones.
No, it's the green ones.
Did you say T?
Yeah.
Yeah.
T
Oh, I
A.
didn't hear the T.
The green ones. Okay.
The green ones. So we just pull all the green ones.
Whatever that
Yeah.
means to you two.
I mean, we have.
To me, it means pull all the green ones.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. He has a point.
What?
The green ones could be something bad.
Bluebell walks up and puts her mouth on one of the green levers.
Uba, wait.
Let it happen.
Can we
I'm
do it?
the only one who's gonna give it.
I'm the only one who's getting what he wants today.
Can we do an investigation, perception, something like that on these?
Sure, make a perception check.
Big bucks. Big bucks, no whammies.
Perceive.
Ugh.
Always.
11.
You see the room as I have described it.
Why don't we try just one green one at first and see what happens?
Okay. Do you all agree?
Ghost, as your hand is.
Because
3 out of 4 of them are insane.
You're
I don't
no
get out of here.
response.
This guy's going to kill me.
I will say that your manacle cuff is getting hotter.
Oh, like it's traveling?
No, just where it's hanging outside the cell.
Oh, it's like glowing now, like from heat.
Ronan, what do you
Not quite glowing,
pull
but
one
it's
green one
hotter.
and see what happens?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull it
fuck
back.
it, try it.
Okay.
That way, when they try and open the, well, I'm not touching. I'm just using this arm.
No, yeah, it's how much you're pulling it back is essentially.
Very carefully.
to where it doesn't.
Make a
swing
dexterity
into
check.
me.
I'm pulling this green one closest to Ronan's cage.
don't you kill yourself,
Dexterity
man.
check.
Yes.
15.
Okay, yeah, you managed to pull it back in without burning yourself.
Yeah, good.
I didn't want the door to go clink.
Fucking open.
Your manacle cuff is binding the door from opening. You're like, no!
Look back at the guy.
Oh, you can't run. It's the mimic all over again.
I'm pulling the green one closest to Ronan's cage.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did any of our cages open?
Nope.
Did any of the other cages open?
Nope. Nothing appeared to happen.
We're probably overthinking this.
The green ones, right?
The green ones.
See, the only
Why is
reason
it the that's supposed to be difficult you get instantly, and the part of it that's supposed to be easy put you guys in
the reason
fucking
I'm thinking that you might be right about it being wrong is why would it be the green ones in all of the cages when there's 2 other colors?
It's a trick.
It's
for anyone that doesn't notice.
It's a sequential puzzle.
So if we just
Sequential.
pulled all the levers, though, then we probably do something bad here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that middle green one, and the green one next to it.
I'm pulling the one across from the one I pulled.
As you guys pull the last 2 levers, your 4 cell doors spring open. And you guys all hear a whirling from inside the cuffs as one by one shackles come off.
I'm immediately leaving.
Ghost is out.
I am full sprint away from this motherfucker.
Did the chest cell open?
Yes.
Okay.
The chest cell likewise opens.
Can I wild shape?
The moment the cuffs are off of you, you feel your full connection to your Lunari spirit pull back in.
I'm gonna
Wild shape into a moorbounder.
All of a sudden, a moorbounder comes out of the cell.
I'm gonna
Someone
second
help
level
me.
healing word on.
You heal him, and you can see as the flesh begins to quickly bind and start to pull back. You're still hurt, but not as bad as you were.
I go over to the chest and try to find my armor.
Yep. Same.
As you guys go over to the chest, you immediately locate your gear. There are a number of other items that you think might have belonged to the other people. In particular, probably the ones that are most immediately of note are several what appear to be very high-quality books and a ringed circlet that has a sapphire gem in the middle.
Ronan is going to try to cut off whatever the fuck was in the cell with him.
The lizard.
I'm going to cut that motherfucker. So if he sprints this way, Ronan is running to catch him at this
Honestly,
point.
Oh, thank God. Oh, shit, the guy.
Like, I want
The
to...
lizard immediately runs into you.
Wait, don't kill him.
Eat.
Don't kill him.
Does Talon
I'm.
sense her?
I told him.
Who?
You.
Me? Yeah.
Are you close to him?
Close
She
to.
pulled this lever, so
Yeah.
she pulled that lever. So you can. Oh, you can't.
Because I pulled both of those.
Oh, you can
You would
feel
wild
it.
shape out of it, and you feel an embrace from him, and tears running down his face,
How big are you?
like 5'10".
Nearly.
I pick you up in like a big burly hug. And then I put you on my back.
I would say that just you can feel Talon shaking a little bit. So, something clearly hit him hard.
I'll put you on your back. On my back.
So we have a dead guy, the lizard, and wasn't there a third?
Don't kill him.
There
I want
was
to cast Speak with Animals on the lizard.
He goes free.
The lizard is the guy who's been talking.
I promise.
I don't know that.
You just heard him talk
He didn't
to.
kill me.
yeah. He just looked at
Now
Ronan.
I'm out.
Let's let him go upstairs. He can have all the food he wants.
Oh,
That's not a good idea.
Okay. Allegedly. I wouldn't do this. You're not gonna get out of this one well. But
If you just go up those stairs, I guarantee you there's some people up there that you can eat.
You guys realize if he loses against the guards are going to come down here looking for the other things that were in the cages because they know he got out of the cage.
The price is right.
The price is wrong.
He doesn't either.
The guard. Well, yeah, but you have the key to open the door to let him out.
Yeah, we're just gonna let him out and close the door.
Or
or
we just let him know what we're doing.
or we make another friend.
You know what? I'm on board.
You're fucking Hagrid.
Okay.
It's deadly and deadly in this world. You want to befriend?
I find all of my rations and I just give them all to him.
Instantly, ravenously, just starts tearing into them. It's a bit of a gross display, even to you.
Oh my
So
god.
you see that we're very well fed, right?
ghost.
What is everybody else doing?
No.
You know what they say, the easiest way to a man's heart is
How
to stop it.
Grendel puts his armor on.
By the way,
Oh, I did not roll for it. One
Do you
sec.
still have the arm?
2d4 plus 5. 2d4.
I have a bag of holding. I'm gonna put the whole corpse in my bag.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do
Once
it.
I find it.
Okay.
No.
Easy enough.
Dice.
No longer attached to anything.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And then I put my armor on. It just takes an action.
4, so 9
As you're
total,
putting the
and
armor on, you just hear in the back
Okay.
of your mind.
13.
13 points.
Yeah,
Bet.
not a whole lot,
How
but it's the best I could do.
Mike, how bad are you right now after 13?
Well,
Better than he
luckily I'm
was.
about 71. I'm feeling pretty 26 right now.
6.
Yeah, there's an old joke that you can't metagame until like, well, you can't ask me how many points he is. It's like, how are you feeling? Well, out of 71, I'm feeling 26.
Okay.
Grendel, as you're putting on the armor, you hear Lane's voice in the back of your mind. Oh, I see. When you kill people, it's fine. How interesting.
Oh, we don't have time to attune to shit.
Hey, buddy.
Well, to be fair, I don't believe you actually unattune from your stuff.
If it's not been 24 hours,
Yes.
which it's not been.
It's normally in
Hey,
consequential, but
Ghost.
Yes.
we'll see.
I grab your elbow and start running my hand up to where the burn is.
Oh, it's my entire, like, my whole hand.
Yeah.
I'm going to dump 45 points of healing into it.
Yes, I'm gonna sit here
So
and
you
count
watch
40.
as a bright type of magic begins to encircle Ghost's fleshy stub, and an extremely quick and knitted healing magic runs its course over the arm and the appendage. And you watch as the fur and the claw.
I'm gonna
show off, like, grab the back of your head. I fucking love you.
all right, great, Ghost. Let me go start putting my armor on now.
And you too.
You'll never buy another fucking meal a day as long as I fucking live. We got all your meals from this point on in your life as long as I fucking live.
Now on, any friend you make is a friend of mine.
I don't give a
So I
fuck.
keep the lizard?
You can keep the lizards.
Lizards,
You can keep the
ducks,
lizard. I don't care.
dogs, dragon. I don't give a fuck. I put on my armor.
What color is Gentrix?
Green.
Green.
You beautiful green bastard, you.
I'm going to give. You don't have any more attunement slots, do you?
Nope.
Neither do I.
Nobody has it. You have an extra attunement slot, don't you?
Do you have an extra shield?
No, I used it.
I do have an extra job in regular shield. Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can have it. We'll give up my extra shield.
Are
that
you
I
gonna
have.
Captain America?
As you guys are doling out this equipment, the guard that was in your cell, Ronan, walks in.
That's why I needed the
Not that I'm
Yes.
in a position,
Let
but
me ask you a question, man. I'm gonna cut you off right there. Fuck the queen.
No armor and using
absolutely.
no shield.
Here, take these 2 daggers, take an axe, you need some leather. I give him my old leather.
He actually points.
Yeah,
I need to get my AC
That
up
sword.
somehow.
What sword?
The one the
I believe.
little guy's holding.
Yeah, Dex.
Well, is
What about-
both Dex and
Is this your sword?
No,
When I
that is the
clicked on
captain's
AC,
blade,
it
I
It
assume.
just said
Yes.
Yes.
Right? That's Captain's Blade?
Yes, it
Well,
is.
your unarmored would go up because
If you're not opposed.
Kendrick, give me the fucking
go
sword.
to feature.
Get this man a sword. Somebody get this man a sword.
Nobody else uses a sword
Dex
here.
plus.
Oh, I do.
Well, but you have
either
a
your
special
boss
weapon.
would go up.
Get that man a sword or get the fuck out
So
of
if
here.
you get anything,
Who's,
like,
is this somebody circling? I'll hold this circlet up.
whatever the necklace is,
The
condiment,
guy who was in
if you get one of those,
uh,
that'll bump your
Does that require-
Talon cells
Yes.
looks up.
Yes, it does.
It didn't. But
Unfortunately.
technically, it belonged to me. I wasn't using it. I was teaching about it to my class. You're welcome to keep it if you'd like.
I'm gonna give
on the
him.
books.
I'm gonna give him 3 gold.
What was he?
Takes the gold and just looks at it.
Name?
Kind of person.
Teacher.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Not enough. I give him 47 more gold.
Okay.
The jump from 3 to 47.
I take it the.
He
I'm
kind
gonna
of
put
like
the circlet on.
He was probably the one person.
as you put the circle on, you feel a rush of energy and a wealth of understanding
Okay.
that you have previously never had floods into your mind. You may add the headband of intelligence to your inventory.
What does the lizard say about me wanting to be friends?
The lizard is just kind of looking back and forth, like
Unless you're going with
curious about everything.
you're going to
He looks up at you.
What?
Things to eat?
No.
So here's what we do.
What?
We do lots of adventures and save lots of people, and it gives us lots of
What
money.
gems
when
have we
buy
not
lots
used
of
on your
stuff.
sword?
We never go
What
hungry.
gems have we not used on my sword? We haven't been able to go under a sapphire
hunt.
or a
So this is like
a
hunting bad
blue
guys.
or a
I
red.
hunted monsters and bounties.
Yeah, I do that. I
We
hunt
haven't been able to
bounties.
target. We have the blue and the red.
Bounties.
Okay, but what gems have we not used on your sword? Like applied an enchantment to?
the green, right?
I believe you applied it everything.
We applied everything. We haven't charged it.
Okay.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, the green is the only one that's charged.
That's right.
Did you?
The green and the blue are charged.
The green and the blue.
The red and purple are not
You
charged.
said there were books.
Books. He said there were books.
Did you give it to the?
No, I think they did the books. I
Okay.
don't know.
I grabbed the books.
appear to be a mixture of history and books and different theories, information, things of that nature.
I'll read them later.
But yeah, the teacher, the lizard, and the captain all kind of just looking at you guys. You know, I would have believed somebody if they told me you all had killed the queen, frankly, or the king. But you're certainly interesting.
Well, one, we didn't kill the king.
But we will kill the
Two,
queen.
we are going to kill the queen. Absolutely, and I will high five Toast. And we
Shit.
Bare muscle and bone.
I gave you the ring of passion, didn't I?
No, I gave it to
You
you.
gave it to me. Okay,
So what do you say? Do you want to be a water
You gave
wiggler?
me the eye patch.
gotcha.
You see an immediate experience of confusion and befuddlement cross his face. Like he was climbing the tree a little bit. They said that and he just stopped. He's like, "Oh, what?"
That's the name of our team.
Oh, he needs clothes.
He is very naked, as is Ghost.
Hey,
I mean, that's kind of normal.
Sorry, as you're putting you're putting your
That's
stuff.
kind of normal for lizards.
What happened to his clothes?
That's right.
Ghost points to a burnt
Did you ruin his
strip.
clothes?
Yes. They're
Are there any clothes in the chest
yes.
There's your guys' clothes.
Hey,
that I'm wearing?
DM, quick
everyone
question.
else's.
Per your rule, we get an extra language per every bonus point to intelligence.
For every bonus to intelligence you have, you may choose either a language or an extra tool proficiency.
Are there so the clothes they were all wearing were what's in the chest?
The clothes that you guys had on, the clothes that your four had on when you were captured, were in the chest.
Gendrix,
So they were just they're naked?
are you a spellcaster?
They had the singlets on.
I have
Okay.
this sold.
I tried to rip up the clothes to make a rope.
I have one.
Yeah, the captain.
No clothes for this
I have
lizard.
this item
Not for the lizard, no.
I never
No.
used.
And
if
I
you
was
want
looking
it.
to
It's
see
called
if
a
Oh, I
mantle
do
spell
have common
resistance.
clothes.
Anybody can cast a spell on you.
And
Wear it.
they don't have a tail since I have a
Very
tail.
good magic.
It would be a much smaller tail.
If you
Yeah,
want it.
yeah, it'd be a little
Absolutely.
tight fit because he's wearing
I
skinny
will
jeans.
give you
and-
this, like, short.
Do you have a dagger? Just cut them open a
It
little
looks
bit.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know
yeah.
the thing the
I'll-
Blue Ranger wears, that
I'll
bowl piece?
hand him these
Yeah,
gloves,
That's what it looks like
and
with a
I'll-
small cape on its back.
You
Yeah,
get to
I'll try
trade
like
something.
widen the tail holes.
They're an awkward fit as your legs are both thinner and longer
Yep.
than a lizard's.
Yeah.
Not going
So
to.
they're baggy and
So
skinny.
you gotta give
Basically, he's wearing capris right now, is what he's doing. He manages to put them on, kind of
See with
bends a
the.
little. Oh,
Crush my AC by one.
the crush will rip out if I bend too much.
AC and
This is weird.
We'll get you new clothes.
Oh.
Okay.
I apologize. I never asked your
it's
name.
good, but
But they ever said none.
Do you have a name?
But they ever said
I don't
none
know how
name.
much he would value it.
You need a name?
Do you want a name?
If you need one to call me.
Well, I don't want to just say, "Hey, lizard." That's rude.
Hey, cat.
I was trying to be nice.
He doesn't. You can tell he
What would
didn't
you
mean
like
it
to be called?
maliciously.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
It was just.
Let's just call him
Acknowledgement.
Hungry.
What would you like to be called?
I thought much of it.
Okay. Do you want to think of something that you like and come back to us?
I think on it.
Okay.
All right. As fun as this is, let's get the hell out of here, please.
Was there anything else in the
This
chest?
is
Not that you guys haven't found it. There's
Okay.
just your
We are?
gear, some gold, the books, the circlet,
Who is
the cloak and
this?
sword that you handed over.
Uh oh. Are you yourself?
Who is who?
Do you look like yourself?
He's on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean physically.
a little bit of light blue
So what are
behind
your
the
eyes
eyes. Little bit of light blue.
I don't have my fucking notebook.
Are you still on my
Little
shoulders?
bit of light blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see him too.
Who is
So the room is illuminated.
God damn it! Was the light blue the girl? I don't have my notebook. I don't have my notebook.
What is going on?
Do you have your notebook?
No.
Oh, I have extra stud leather.
Oh, and I have a extra short sword if you, or a couple daggers if the lizard wants a dagger or short sword or something. Yeah, I'll give him my short sword plus one.
And I'm giving
the
him.
lizard-
I have extra stud leather in my bag of holding.
He puts the leather on over the capris. It feels better. Feels weird, but it feels better.
We'll get you some more fitting clothes when we're out of this fucking.
I have common
Back
clothes.
to you.
I have cold weather clothes.
Mine would fit better than his for him.
Yours are taller, but they are stockier.
Okay.
This lizard about 5 feet. He's not taller than
Oh.
Ronan.
Hold on.
My diary seems to be missing from it.
From all the I must have dropped it somewhere.
I write on a note in common, where is Talon, and hold it up to Talon.
He can't.
Oh, he can't fucking read. I have no way of communicating with you.
No, you don't.
Wait, but he has light blue eyes, and
You did?
is he making eye contact
No.
with anybody?
I don't know.
Okay, well then I still do it, I guess, because something seems different.
All right.
I haven't taken a drink or even
That's
touched
at your
this way.
discretion.
I haven't touched my drink since I had my phone in my hand last.
He's talking to people.
Red was Dreamer Ashara?
No, red was.
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
No, yeah, Vulcan.
This is blue.
It's blue.
I feel like blue was Dreamer Ashara.
No, I thought that.
Green was Dreamer Ashara. Or no, violet. God damn it! The one time I forget my fucking book.
Where is it?
It's at home.
Text Nikki and tell her to look in it.
It should be pinned
Her,
to your-
her brother's over right now.
So,
Okay.
send that text, dog. We need that.
She's not gonna know where to look.
Where is it? We need the intel, dog.
You
You
have
got
a major lore
Partnership.
alert.
This is what happens when you get married.
Your problems become her problems.
You look at D&D notes together. She plays. She understands.
fair.
I should have highlighted though. Something told me highlight them.
Hey, need a favor.
It's not necessarily.
I need you to go on the computer.
Major players.
And underneath the nightstand, I need you to open my My D&D journal. I'm sorry. And then I need you to find the page on Talon. And underneath the nightstand is right there. Yep, the leather one. Because I forgot
She
to switch it
opens the book.
when I
They're 900 dildos in
got
here.
home yesterday before I left. There should be a section for like party members.
It's nothing.
Nothing what?
Nothing.
Light blue means nothing.
Oh god, we've not seen light blue yet. Anyway, there's the orange tabs. One of the tabs should be like party and stuff.
I'll just be tuning my loot.
The next one. Try ledger. Keep scrolling. I keep flipping pages and scrolling.
He finds a ledger.
Yes.
A Heath ledger?
There should be a page
Thank
on
you.
Talon, or one of the boxes is Talon. Tell me what the eye colors mean. Is there a blue?
Scratches of what it may
Have her
mean.
take a
We don't
picture and
know
send
what-
it to you.
She just told
Blue,
him.
purple, and white or blank? Crap.
Okay, great. That's all I need.
All right, who
I
are
only have
you?
Red. We only
Hold it up
did
to
I
you.
only figure out Vulcan was red?
Mm.
Some bitch.
I don't know what you know.
Thank you. Okay, love you. Bye.
I know what I know. I don't know what you know.
I apparently don't know what blue is.
Okay, hold on.
You might have seen a blue before.
I gave up because I thought we had it.
I figured out red was Vulcan.
you
I
have
never
any
figured out
idea?
who the other color was?
I have it in the notes. I have to find the notes.
Well, Grendel definitely doesn't. He's gonna ask
God damn. Okay, hold on.
who are you on the.
On the piece of paper.
We know what's happening, though.
He does not. He,
Nope.
no.
Hendrix has no idea.
I'm just here. As far as I know, everything's peachy.
I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, it's gathered. And we did this in the tunnels. But it's Saul. Anna and Pop Pop, so.
Which
Say Nana and
spirit
Pop Pop.
are you?
Yeah. That's who they are.
No, you're right. I
I know who they are. That's who they are. Yeah,
I just find it amazing that that's what you wrote them down as.
That is what I wrote them down as. Anna and Pop Pop. That's what I'm looking
You're
for.
not wrong.
I shared them with you,
Yeah, you did, and I wrote it down. Now I can find
Share
out.
with you.
as I knew.
Vulcan is red. Dreama Ashara is blank. Blue is blank. White is blank.
You have exactly what I
That's
have.
exactly what you fucking have.
Fuck!
I don't know why you're looking at me.
This is your fault.
No, this is not me. Shit! I gotta find
I
this.
say to write it down.
Again, this is the land psychopath thing. I had nothing to do with this.
Damn it. Okay, does this person answer either of us?
What do you ask?
I asked, which spirit are you?
The water spirit. Do you understand Quarry?
I do not.
You
I
might.
do
That a
now.
language?
Yes.
Oh,
I do now.
you can speak that.
Do you do?
I do now, thanks to that fucking sweet headband.
Oh,
You son of a bitch!
Intelligence.
Because my intelligence shot up.
You put it on. You're like, I understand languages.
Wait.
yeah,
Wait,
I can just
wait.
use tongues.
Wait.
You could.
I can use tongues and speak as
I-
well.
What language is it?
Kuwari. It's
Probably
a lesser,
not, but I'm
it's a
gonna-
lesser chosen language.
I cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
I speak in Kuwari. Speak to me.
I'll cast tongues on myself. and listen.
Well, before we get into this, I clap my hands to get rid of the tensions, and then we need to get out of here. They could be preparing for us to leave.
The white guard's right.
I get 4.
And then I write, how do we get out of here?
Good question.
Will
Some
So you
fellow. Oh, go ahead.
Francis Hooves told us a tunnel through a gate.
Go ahead, though. Please.
Okay, I can't speak it, but I
Do we see a tunnel?
primordial.
Yes, there is a.
A gate? Like,
I'm the other one.
okay, I'll go over there and pick up the lock.
I say
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
I'll hand
understand
you.
core.
I hand you
Oh,
the key.
I go pick the lock with a key.
Okay.
I can understand anything. As my eyes
Pick a
like.
lock with the key.
It just has a really high success rate. Okay.
It's 99%. That's right. After a few moments, Grendel, you get the gate open.
I gesture everyone in.
I'll go last to make sure everybody gets through.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna give you Talon.
I cannot carry talent.
Physical talent.
As opposed to
Yes.
It's not mentally Talon right now.
Yeah,
We know that.
Just
okay, whatever the fuck Talon is on my back, I'm gonna move to my arms and cradle him the way I did Ronan. Make sure everybody else gets through. Get through behind and lock the door.
Easy enough.
Okay, I have
Okay.
this for an hour. I'll come back to you. I want to go first.
Okay.
I will scout ahead.
Easily enough.
Aren't there supposed to be horses waiting?
After the tunnel, yes.
After the tunnel.
Horses cannot fit in this tunnel. It is not that big.
I thought this exited to a waterway.
I will
That's
make
outside the tunnel?
Yes.
I interrupt the way.
Interrupt me leaving?
The Lothel seeds.
What?
I don't think we're there yet. I think you jumped down a little.
Okay.
We gotta get out of the tunnel.
I need to roll a d10 real quick.
I just want to make sure there's no funny surprises in the tunnel.
Make an investigation check.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my damn.
19.
Oh my goodness. What I am.
Thank you.
You do not spot any traps.
Got an 8.
I get to the door. Is it locked or anything?
There is no door. It's literally just an outflow pipe.
Oh, great. What do I see outside?
What language are you speaking, Tyler?
Quarry. Which is primordial.
I will speak to you in raw primordial.
Which form?
Let's wait till we get out of the tunnel.
The tunnel's a long walk.
Okay.
It takes the better part of an hour to get through the tunnel.
Even with my thing?
Even with your thing.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, with your thing, it would be half the time.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have that. Never mind. I can't do
I can-
tongues.
Okay, if you start speaking
Yeah,
the
they-
wrong one,
they-
I'll tell you which one to speak.
Because in Quarry, you said you're the water spirit, correct? And in Quarry, you said you're the water spirit?
Like Corey is
Quarry is
primordial?
everything.
Yeah. So you said you're the water
They're
spirit?
technically two different languages.
Okay, there's just parts that I would understand.
He doesn't.
It's similar in the way that, like, Dutch and French have some of the same words.
I just want to look out of the tunnel. What do I see?
As you look down, it's technically off the edge of the map, but on the other side of the river here,
Okay.
you see the figure actually, because you met him before, you would recognize William Hart. He's standing there with a set of about a dozen Lothel steeds. He just looks up and he goes, "Finally!"
I've also never been more happy to see you.
Glad you're all in one piece.
Yeah, most.
Okay. The sooner you want to get the fuck out of here, the better.
Are you sure? Your sight prevails you.
We weren't there! We don't know!
I couldn't see him.
Conjure anything?
I turn around, and once everyone's out of the tunnel, I'm gonna cast Shatter on the stone.
Oh, behind it.
So, yeah, as you guys kind of all slide down the bank, you being carried, you hear Grendel, kind of the psionic magical energy fly from him and crack, and you hear the crumbling sound of the outflow pipe. It's not clogged, but it does appear to be blocked.
That doesn't help me.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
William, we need to get to wherever you can hide us as fast as possible.
The sooner the better, actually. I was prepared to take you down to the Dark Swamps. If you guys would rather go somewhere else, we can do that, but that's where you have lodgings.
How far is that?
Map. Actually, yeah, I could just point out on this thing. So you guys currently
Fairly close.
are up here.
Okay.
Dark Swamps are here.
We have
How long would it take us to get there?
It would take you about, with your travel thing, it would take about a day and a half.
Wherever we go, we need.
What
to
time
find
of day
out
is it
this
now?
City right now.
It is currently late morning.
Yeah. Let's just take off to the. Are we in a like
That's right.
wagon, or are we just all on individual horses?
All on individual horses.
I'm gonna put Talon on my horse.
Easily done. The horses can
Okay.
carry that much.
Okay.
The lizard and the captain all kind of look at you and they're just like, "Are we permitted to?"
You're permitted to do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not good to hear. Yeah,
You should come with us to at least the Dark Swamp.
absolutely.
Yes.
The lizard looks at the horse.
Don't eat it. Ride it.
Does she?
If he starts eating horse, I'm kicking.
We will get you food.
Does she feel a brief history of the quarry?
It's a she. It's a she.
More of a
Has a clue.
No, she's the she.
Her.
Yeah.
Yes.
When she
Yeah.
picks him up.
No.
just kind of a general quick wash, almost like if you watch a film on fast forward.
How does she react to that?
What do I see? I don't know.
You can describe better than I can.
This is what we're doing.
Does she see anything from the war?
Maybe quick bits and pieces, not anything in detail. It's something she wouldn't really have context for.
That's what it's at.
Roll a perception. Or history. Whatever you're best at.
Yeah, actually, either one would help.
How close are you to me?
I don't know. What horse are you on? We're on
Forms
horses.
of creation.
What do you want to create?
I'm gonna make a ziggurat so I can.
How close would you have gotten to me and Talon on a horse?
I need that to cast tongues.
Oh,
If you have him, I'll
Okay.
probably
Okay, for your own benefit.
on the next horse.
okay, yes.
Okay.
That I would permit.
So how far?
Like 5 feet.
Okay. How close are
You
you?
were left out here. Clearly, this
So I'm
is
proficient
significant.
in history now, so.
That's fine.
You just get the circling and all of a sudden attain like 4 new fucking things.
I don't think that you would be able to help though, since I got
It
it
wouldn't
from
be out
touching
of
him.
Oh,
the
okay.
realm of reason for me to
So I'm gonna do
know what's
perception.
going on.
Rona essentially took the
No.
limit and built it.
I
I assume we're doing this.
That's how I would be in a public
No,
Well,
situation.
stop for some
No,
reason.
no, we're
19.
doing this as we're moving.
19?
Yeah.
So
Check that.
You would have heard Talon speak briefly on this. I guess, I don't know how much, as quick as you're seeing it,
What'd she get?
19.
Oh, shit.
Drop the knowledge, big dog.
Yeah, everything but the,
the actual number,
most.
the big thing. So, you see quick flashes, almost like just individual screenshots for half a second or so. And what you see is a lot of beings that look very similar to Talon. And in particular, you see a lot of flame and fire. Just family. You see a lot of flame and fire being tossed around against beings similar to what you guys fought in the Dreaming Dark. Same genetic makeup, I guess we could call it.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. You just see a lot of different fighting moments. You see flashes of people arguing.
So his like tribe having battles.
Some similar. It's not the same tribe. The clothes are different.
What color are the clothes?
I don't remember, to be honest.
In what she remembers, or what is
Yeah, what she remembers.
I'm lost.
It would be what I see in when I touch you, because I did perception, not history.
Because I know the Lunari are blues and pinks primarily.
purple and teal?
Does that mean anything to me?
Little
No?
hint
Okay.
of red.
Okay.
Do any of them have the symbol?
How far into the past?
I guess it's up to you.
So people that look like
Recognize this?
She wouldn't recognize it. I was just gonna add it for flavor text.
She would.
Okay. You do spy on a couple of them. There is a symbol of what appears to be a tree, but instead of leaves, it has fires, and it appears to be wreathed by the sun.
So what goblin wears?
so people that look like Talon
Fair.
fight having fiery battles, but dressed differently than Talon dresses.
Mike, you just put it together.
Similar but different colors.
Yep.
Similar.
Okay.
When you were changing into your wildfire, we fought one.
But that's what I saw.
Yeah.
In summary, that's what I saw?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then
And then
I'll...
you see, yeah, there's a few points where you see them having arguments. Something apparently big went down. But you didn't grab enough to know what it was.
Okay, then I'll look at Talon and be like, okay, we'll get you safe. And we'll address this when we can. As soon as we can.
He's still holding you. And tears streaming from his face.
Bluebell kind of settles down on Talon's shoulder and just...
There's a lot going on in that horse.
It's a busy horse. What are all the rest of the horses doing?
He's in the fucking Dodge.
Getting just GTFO?
I'm waiting for an answer
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
from what
Oh.
I asked him to tell me his.
Yeah, what the spirit was.
Yeah, tell me your name.
That's what you.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Wisdom save.
Speak your truth.
Call it willpower.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
21.
Call it persuasion or intimidation.
Do I get the sense that she doesn't want to tell me?
Elune. What's your roll?
That'll determine whether I silvery barge you or not.
I was just about to ask.
Do I get the sense that you don't want to tell me, and you're fighting against telling me?
Can wait until we
Yes.
get somewhere safe and he recovers from the shock before you try and manipulate information out of your friend.
Would... Yes. Would you do that? It's up to you.
I don't know that he has control of this right now, and we may not get this answer. Because
It's up to you.
we get where we're going,
If you
May
do...
not remember this.
It's up to you.
I don't. So what am I rolling?
Fuck it, we'll call it insight.
Oh my god.
We are funding it today.
Guys, the cheese bread fun has been completed. We don't have to stop there. We have stretch goals. We can get cheese bread and chicken
My
bites.
fault?
Now I don't get to know.
Thank you.
Kids know.
Thank you, Hidden Spirit 666.
You'll get to know eventually. Just
Sense that he's trying to define that.
Yeah, I mean, you get
when he becomes
a pretty
himself,
strong
he's
sense
not gonna be able to
of
tell us.
what he's trying to gain and understand.
what matters is his safety,
Especially with the- all the
well-being,
experience.
more than us
He
knowing.
is safe.
Not yet. We're still leaving the city.
He is as safe as he
for
can
that.
possibly be right now.
Sure, insight.
That's not very safe.
Yeah, but we're all armed and
Y'all
ready
are
for
fucked
whatever.
up.
No, not anymore.
Okay.
He brought me back to full. I'm itching to murder something, so
21.
Yeah, so yeah, you get a pretty strong sense of what he's after.
Does he approach me as such?
Deal.
He's being pretty blunt about it.
I'm trying to figure out who's all inside of Talon's head. I already know who Ren's spoken.
Because I know
Expand now.
what we've
Encountered.
After the shackles and the whole 9 yards.
And I know that these spirits influence how you are. So I'm trying to figure out your state of mind right now.
who you are, so I can determine what you may do.
What are you divining?
I don't know nearly as much about the Lunari as he does. Even though I've lived with you guys, I don't know much about your history. I only know from when I was adopted.
Picked up.
Exactly. So, and I never delved too much into the history because it's not something you guys really talk about. So I didn't press the issue. But that history is now affecting us. So I'm trying to ascertain whether or not you're okay, for one, and for two, what this spirit's actions might have an influence on you as.
How would the druids have reacted to my reception in this endeavor?
Rephrase that. I'm sorry, you lost me somewhere there.
How would the druids
That bullet's good.
have recepted to me as an endeavor?
As spirits.
Kawari spirits.
Yes, as Kawari spirits.
Because that is a
Right.
a ritual.
Yeah.
Right.
Their purpose is to ultimately bring Talon along as far as possible.
Right.
And so, in whatever way Talon feels it might be helpful or beneficial, or in whatever way might embolden him, is what they would push towards.
And he is pressing upon that.
Then yes, they would lean towards that.
But how does that relate to him?
Ultimately, I guess...
Or Gentrix.
Mm-hmm. I mean, ultimately, I guess...
He's pressing upon that as well.
The biggest factor is ultimately how much Talon trusts Ghost and Gentrix with that type of information.
At this point, I'm listening.
Speak any language, my guy. I can understand you for an hour.
Any fucking language.
He was found undoubtedly in the war, correct?
I believe it would have been shortly... Yeah, no, because it would have been during the war, but before the ambush.
Yeah, because I was picked up in Gallet, and yeah, the whole thing with trying to rescue Redacted's person
right
from the Dreaming Dark, which I had no understanding of.
Okay. Fair, you still don't.
You're right, I still don't. As intelligent as I am, I still have no fucking clue about that place.
Okay. That in which he trusts you fully, and you know he doesn't trust anyone else. Her, anyone. How do you feel in him doing this throughout?
Specify doing what exactly? Like the spirits thing? Or
He hasn't felt... Okay.
Because clearly the trauma of being imprisoned triggered this.
Yes.
Which I had already worked out.
Are we talking about
Yes.
character?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to understand what happened.
Yes. Yes. Talon has already been imprisoned by the Solari. They already
I
had
don't think
measures
that was the
against him.
What
Not-
language are you speaking?
What? Sorry.
What language are you speaking while you're telling him this?
I think this is about 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
This part.
This.
That's what he
this,
just asked, and you guys said yes.
Okay. Particularly him, if he feels a connection to him. Does he?
Does Ghost feel a connection to Talon?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Then he would feel the connection. The Lunari connection.
Can I make an insight check to see if whoever this is will allow me to show or allow me to see who they really are?
Sure, make an insight check. Given just the pure oddity of this, I'm going to say this is a disadvantage. So this is so far outside the realm of anything Ghost understands.
Yeah, I'm just understanding arcane magic, so.
Well, and this is strange even for arcane magic.
No, it's not going to get worse than 1. I don't even need to roll the second one.
You got no idea what they'll feel comfortable telling you.
I don't know shit.
You can still ask if you want, but you don't know if they'll say yes or if they'll attack you or if they'll kick you in the dick.
I don't know. All I was going to do was hold out my hand. That was the only thing I was going to do. But I don't know. I don't think even I would think to do it at this point.
I was gonna say.
With a 1, I don't think I would think to attempt it.
And him stretching out his hand and divinish.
Nice.
Bro. Would you?
With a 1, no. He wouldn't attempt it.
Even with divination.
I don't have divination, so I went war magic. I didn't go. Okay. So no.
All right.
Sometimes the dice say no.
I said no.
They do. They do. All right.
Okay.
a mystery.
I sent out the pulse and no one received it, but no one.
But who?
No one. Skulls.
Skelly. No one's the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ride.
Okay.
You would know the frustration.
Oh yeah, no, anyone who's even remotely near Ghost, you can just feel the seething.
Yep. I just too many things happening at once to focus on any one thing.
Over the course of the day, you guys ride, making your way towards the Dark Swamps. As you go, William kind of is quickly catching you guys up on what little bit has been happening in Terraton since you guys have left. He just explains the Queen has been on a fucking rampage. The Paxtons have been replaced since their mysterious murder-suicide that nobody knows anything about. That was definitely not anything that happened with you guys.
No, that's crazy.
As well as the Olfelds have been unseated. The Olfelds were the family in charge of the Frozen Wastes. Additionally, the Queen has been making multiple trips to Nyanetta and the Shattered Isles.
Oh, I missed it.
You know, really not everybody fucking sucks dick. Is there anything in particular in Nyanetta that she would want?
Anybody who wants to go ahead and make a history check.
Wait, Nyanetta is the place that
Oh,
it's kind of like where you go to have meetings, isn't
I
it?
did.
No, that's
I
Gallant.
just did.
Okay. Right next to it.
Oh my goodness.
13.
13?
16.
17.
18.
26.
The dice is
26.
on my side today.
So, in general, most of you have only ever heard that Nyanetta is a pretty dodgy place. It's generally the place you want to go if you're a low-scale criminal and you don't want to be put up for bounty. You're kind of allowed to do whatever so long as you're not causing Nyanetta any trouble.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys haven't gone there.
Because it's not a nice place.
Ronan, in particular, you've heard many rumors about Nyanetta, and none of them are good. Supposedly, one of the Bannerman families is entirely composed of vampires. There are all sorts of just different thieves and bandits that hide out there, and there really isn't any way to smoothly take care of that without causing a full-scale war with an entire land. You do know that that's where Cassandra said she was going to go lay low. And I believe with the 27, I'll say, you also would know that the current family in charge of that is the Talma family.
Family.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Never leave home without checking to make sure you have all your notebooks.
Yeah, I know. I know. Shattered Isles.
Shattered Isles, you've heard enough to know you never wanted to go there. It is fucking weird. It's this extremely broken, dilapidated land that seemingly doesn't have anything of value. Only an outcast ever goes there. It's run by a family of Kenku who are fucking weird.
What's wrong with that? That all sounds fucking kind of amazing. It sounds quiet.
You can love it as much as you want. It's just weird. It is disconcerting. People do not go there.
So you have an extremely shady place and an extremely weird place.
Basically places that are only out shaded and out weird by the broken.
So she's gathering friends.
Oh boy, she's gonna be pissed when she finds out that she lost us.
I was going to say, at this point, with her having suspected that you all should still be captured, she must have a larger goal at hand to be traveling to these places.
Guess we'll find out when we get to the Dark Swamps, won't we?
Yep.
Hmm.
Do is get to somewhere safe. Figure everything out.
Pretty much.
So, it's all up to you.
It's up to me.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I have to chat with you?
Yeah. Her.
With her?
Yeah.
She's the only one that saw into his spirit past.
Oh, wait, but she's simultaneously this is above table. I don't understand. Is no one a character that exists?
Welcome to the other campaign.
No, he misspoke
Friday
whenever he said
campaign.
that.
My
Oh.
character's name is no one.
It has caused just as much confusion there as it has here.
I've never once been confused.
Oh,
I
By the character
You
name.
will be.
yeah, I was gonna say let's specify that there.
Have you watched Game of Thrones?
I've made a very strong decision to not watch Game of Thrones.
I
at this
respect
point.
it.
I can't continue this conversation with you then because you won't
Why?
understand.
Wait. Why?
Don't.
You did
don't
the same
feel
thing.
offended by that.
No,
I don't.
No, he just put it off for several seasons.
Yeah.
He started before the show ended, though.
Yeah, I know.
And I can confidently say only 2 seasons are worth watching. I can confidently say that.
I watched the end of the last episode as it was being live streamed.
That's literally the worst thing to watch.
I know. I wanted to see
sorry.
it.
Why would you do that?
I wanted to see it. The end.
Basically, your introduction to Dragon Ball Z was Dragon Ball Evolution.
It was no.
It wasn't it?
Stop that.
It was worth it because I had heard all the memes. I had heard all the memes. I had seen all the trash talk, and I was talking to him about it at the time. I was like, "How bad is season 8?" And it was just as it was about to premiere. And I was like, "Well, fuck it. Let's just see it."
The last like 3 episodes were bad.
Yeah.
The beginning of it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well,
They just really screwed the pooch at the end.
Anyway, moving on.
yeah, sorry."
So, do you guys stop and rest for the night, or are you going to ride through the night?
I ain't stopping nowhere. Fuck that.
How long were we up in the?
Maybe an hour or two.
That's how long it took us to get out.
So
Yeah, totally.
Scales felt that pain. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's up to her and you.
And so she would have recognized something and felt that. Okay.
I recognized something? I thought I
I
just,
think
like,
you
when I
were-
touched you to put you on the horse, I got, like, visions of your past.
Well, you're half right.
Not just that. There was also something else.
Did you put your hand on the same wall he would have?
Same wall.
That he was
In
imprisoned
the
on?
cell.
Oh, would I have touched the wall?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't go in the cell.
Yeah, the Moorbender came out of the cell. You didn't really go into the cell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
We're not getting this lore drop.
I'm going to need,
I was gonna say,
for the sake of simplicity, everybody go ahead and make 3 con saves for me. You guys are going to ride through the night.
If everybody's around me, you all get +3.
so dirty 20 plus. Where's my 23?
Plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh my fucking god! 19, 16, and that one.
18, 23.
Bruh.
So no, 23, 18.
Load me up, huh?
There's here. I'm just gonna throw it next.
Like he's
to
paid
the-
for half the cheeseburger.
There's yeah.
That's some money.
23, 18, 22.
Silly Kitty 45 is really just hashtag donate.
You're simping.
Yeah.
19, natural 1.
Making it word.
Mike, pass it down.
I got the same exact rolls as you, just in different order.
Guys, we already hit the stretch goal. This is
30,
amazing.
20, 28, 30, 20.
Yep.
What the fuck?
For all 3 here.
High five.
Wow.
Man, I tell you what, if Ghost does die, I'm bringing
Brennan?
God went into this campaign.
15, 13.
When the
8.
grafted?
Okay. Ghost
No,
and
it wasn't right when I made the character.
Ghost and Grendel, you guys both have a point of exhaustion.
Fuck yeah.
The lizard has 2 points.
Oh no.
Everybody else is okay. You very nearly failed the final one, but 15 was the DC, so. Not the town's ever been exhausted before.
Would he be able to sleep in my... Oh, since I'm, like, holding him on the horse, would he be able to sleep then?
If you wanted to.
Oh, but you didn't get points for Josh, never mind. That's fine.
Alright. So as you guys ride on, going straight through, William kind of passing out rations between you guys as you're riding, just to try to keep everybody going. The lizard definitely wants to go hunt. Lizard wants to do hunts. Very impatient.
Just let's get to the swamps, man.
Eat.
We'll eat in the swamp.
We could just let him go. Just cut him loose.
They you and that talk to her about that. I have no control over
No.
making.
Okay.
Oh, Scales, you can go ahead and roll for ducks. The only reason she's even in this campaign.
Inspiration?
Oh, you did get an inspiration. Good call.
73! Give me the ducks!
Grendel. Down. Scales.
Your left.
Troublemaker.
Left.
Hey, namesake.
Oh, you got Trader?
Down.
Woo! Spicy.
Because I got Trader.
I just pull off a mask.
I was a spy all along.
It's really been Kazi all along.
If it weren't for these kids and that damn duck.
And Ronan.
Everybody went left, I'll go right.
Not everybody went.
You just pointed left.
One for those meddling water
think it was right.
workers and that
I went
argued.
Well, I did his right too.
All right. But yeah,
10.
about a little bit before noon.
How many ducks did I get?
Oh, I apologize. Thank you.
Upside down.
21.
21 ducks.
Swamps are common for ducks.
21 ducks.
The whole jailbreak was worth it now. She got ducks.
Oh my god.
Christ.
If we had just waited a little bit longer, we would have had 21 ducks come into this jail to break us out.
Well, she didn't have the crown.
Yeah, I did.
She was attuned to it, but I don't know how that would have worked.
I mean, it doesn't work if you're not attuned to it. But yeah. So, right about noon the second day, you guys come upon the outskirts of the dark swamps. And you can see why they're called that. It almost seems as if there's this weird ambient mist that hangs over the place. But clearly an effort has been made to habitize it and turn it into something worth living in. Go ahead and pull up the map. There it is.
Representation.
Alright, but you guys are coming up on the town of Gatorway.
To the broken one.
For sure.
Upright, so that was kind of
Gatorway. That's
Oh, I see it. Okay.
funny how that works. How many ducks did you get?
21.
That's right.
Yeah, you see,
Max
you see just a flock of ducks approach.
And I'm all out of bread.
You can't feed ducks bread.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's actually bad for them. It's just the common language.
But William kind of leads you guys ahead into Gatorway, and as soon as you guys are kind of safely within the confines of the town, it just stops and dismounts and just leans against the wall. Holy shit. Haven't been this tired since army drills. Sorry, I don't think we've met. William Hart.
Who is he reaching to?
You.
Me? Gantry, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm a former captain of the Heavier Army, and I know these people.
It's okay.
He's a new recruit. I'd say he's earned his keep already.
Well met, new recruit. Lord Moonstar has been set up. I believe your tiefling is still with him.
Right. That's your problem to deal with.
Which way was this face? Is it this way?
No.
I know what happened. We got really high vibration.
He said that the tiefling is with Lord Moonstar. That's your problem to deal with.
Is he in good health?
He has been well looked after.
Fantastic. Where's Lord Moonstar at?
Lord Moonstar would be inside a Black Marsh hold.
Okay.
He's having a seizure.
Yeah, he's tired. He's been riding a long time.
Fair.
Well, after a day and a half of travel, maybe we should all get an inn and rest.
William said we had arrangements for.
Yes, he's arranged to make sure that while you're in the Dark Swamps, you guys have lodgings.
Where are we staying?
It's your choice.
If he has arrangements for us to have somewhere to
He
stay.
has paid your way for...
Oh, okay.
Wherever we go.
Yes.
I see. Any place that has a liquor at this point.
Any place that has liquor.
It's
Walk
been-
up to Gwendolyn.
it has
Hand you
been
the
banned.
fingers.
Fingers.
Are you guys sure you want to go somewhere with liquor?
Hooves gave us his finger lockpicks.
Yeah.
I think they were for
Yes.
us.
I won't have.
In that case...
Okay, yeah, I'll
In
I
England,
figured you might
it's called
need
the Bleeding Tankard.
I don't really know how well they work.
You're gonna have to retag that one, my guy.
Do it.
You're talking about those groupies that circular made me think of this guy.
I don't know that even I can decide.
Yeah, I got
Goofy
nothing.
socks on.
Let me see.
Do it.
Place is a riot.
Is it code?
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. You'll see.
Liquor speech.
Oh.
Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say. I think. We'll find out when we get to it. Where are we going?
No, if you're looking for a tavern, I can recommend the Bleeding Tankard in England.
Any place that has liquor and beds.
Yeah, no, they do those.
Great. Lead the way, please.
William kind of more walks the steeds over. You can tell immediately you guys are by far and away the largest group in town.
Auspicious.
Auspicious, yes. There are a number of other beings that are just strange in their own right. This is primarily, you see, collections of many of the nature-based races. You see turtles, you see still a fair number of humans, but different genasi and things of that nature. Beings that would typically want or need a connection to nature. Unfortunately, you even recognize a few Kelishtar who are not from the Lunari tribe that seem to have found a preference for the swamps. But everyone kind of seems, there's a mixture of a battle weariness, but a peace acceptance as well. So more of these people, it's a hard life, evidently. But they don't appear to have a malicious or dark intent towards you. And as you're led through, he eventually indicates towards a large triple-story building that has kind of a thatched roof. Looking over, you could tell this building probably is one of the older ones in the town. Its foundation itself is actually sunk into the ground, not from design, but more from just the years of pressing down over it. There are several trees that are actually kind of being tied to it to help with support. But as you walk in, there is a nice fire, several different pieces of rosary and things of the nature to kind of help improve smell have been placed around. And you can kind of immediately get the warm, rosy smell of different meats and eggs. And as you guys walk in, you would see a human woman with dark hair that's kind of pulled back behind her ears, wearing what appears to be relatively patched clothing that obviously she's had for quite a few years. Appears she's probably in her late 30s, early 40s. And as you kind of walk up, she looks up. Ah! Welcome. You guys are the Water Wigglers. There's more of you than I was expecting, but
We're recruiting.
quite successfully, I would say. It looks like you've...
Yes, applications. We were accepting them. Fantastic.
We're diversifying.
Ah, well, good for you.
Can I get a, do you guys have any, like a spa or anything?
We have, bathing tubs. Spas are not...
Okay, that's fine.
How about we don't split up? Just saying.
Black Marsh has hot springs, but that's still a little ways away.
Right, okay. What's your biggest room?
Our biggest room could hold 4 to a room. We could bring an extra cots if you'd like.
Do we have that one too?
Is the elf still with us?
The elf is still with you.
2 rooms.
We have 8. Great. 2 rooms.
Do you have connected rooms?
Yes, most of our rooms do bear a connecting door.
Perfect.
We leave the middle door open.
Perfect. I wish take the fucking door off.
This boy.
We put it back on.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine.
Well,
As much as this place is friendly.
Perhaps
Yeah.
the
The two newest should have their own room.
You see, well, you have three newest.
You want to be kidnapped next?
Because you have the elf,
Not as fun
you have the
as
human
it
captain,
Oh,
and you have the lizard.
You're
They both-
almost
so
as
we have
new as
nine.
them too.
but they have not proven themselves.
You see the elf look over at the lizard. I could sleep outside too. That would also be fine.
Are you in the habit of segregating rescued folks?
Okay.
Who would that be?
Do you have two conjoined rooms that can hold four?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we do. We take the three, or we take you, the lizard, and the other guy, and put Ronan in there. The only trance is he can keep an eye on the rest of you, in case something happens.
Okay. I am fine.
We'll
with
be in the other room.
that. I only worry for our safety.
I agree. Like I said, as much as I trust this place, I don't trust this place.
What was the last bad thing that happened when you guys all drank from a bar?
They got kidnapped.
I had to burn
Did we
my
drink that
hand
night?
off, pretty
We
much.
I feel like you just did that on your own.
Well,
I was trying anything and everything to get out.
Nothing too small in my mind.
I was on the way of getting myself
Yeah, you would have gotten
out.
out.
Eventually, you might have gotten yourself out.
All we needed was one. We just needed to get one out.
And Grendel, who couldn't see, could have pulled levers randomly.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pull them all. Fuck it. What could happen?
A lot could happen.
Yeah.
Tell them right now, you pull them all, you probably die.
Anyway, so drinks, then bed.
Ma'am, can you bring up 2 bottles of
Drinks in the room. Got it.
whatever it is that you guys specialize in?
Mountain's Bounty.
Thank you. The 2 bottles.
Absolutely.
Some sandwiches.
Yeah, some sandwiches.
We will certainly have that done. Anything else?
Lots of sandwiches.
Lots of sandwiches, it is.
Do you have any oranges?
Yes.
Different orange slices.
Does anybody have any orange? Yes, we can certainly have some fruit set up as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, very well.
Where are the rooms at?
Well, the 2 suites are on the top floor.
Top floor.
Not a shawarma joint around here, is there?
Not sure what that is.
I'm gonna look at the lizard. I know you like to hunt for your food. Would it be enough for tonight if I were to like throw the food and you catch it?
You know he's a humanoid, right?
Yeah, but he likes to hunt, so I'm just trying to help him get as much satisfaction out of the food as I can.
Like a pet dog, you're treating him like a
Yeah,
lesson.
you're.
What if we hide the sandwich?
We can get him.
Roll it up in peanut butter for you.
A snuffle mat.
Why don't you just get him a Kong?
Snuffle mats do more.
He's gonna work for it.
Snuffle. That's what they do with snuffle mats.
I don't know what a snuffle mat
Oh,
is.
Tasha got one for her birthday. So it's like this mat that has folds, and you like hide the food and treats in it, and they have to sniff it out.
Oh, I see. And that'll be good for the intelligent lizard guy.
I'm asking him a question to help him.
Just kind of.
I would have to replace this fucking chair.
I'll just go grab some fish from the swamp.
Okay.
Okay. Be careful.
I find big fish.
Okay.
We'll have a sandwich here for you if you want it.
I find big fish.
When he goes to leave and do that, I'll put my hood up and follow him because after what I heard him fighting him, I'm not trusting this guy in public.
Okay. You follow him to the edge of the dock, and you see him kind of in a overly fixated way. You see him stand stiller than you've seen him stand for a couple minutes at the water's edge, just intently gazing. And then all of a sudden, quick as a flash, he leaps into the water, and you see a flounder, and you see splashing coming up over the surface of the water for a few minutes. Okay. I'm gonna have to explain to Skells that our lizard is dead. After a few moments, the lizard comes up, dragging a fish by the tail with his mouth. The fish is bigger than you are.
I'll take it.
Just kind of hoists it onto his back and is just carrying the fish back towards the inn.
Alright, I'll sneak back into the room.
After you guys are all in your rooms, food and drinks delivered. The drink kind of has this almost icy frost that it kind of leaves on the tip of your tongue after you drink it. But you guys are all getting settled in your rooms. After a few moments, there's no Grendel, but the lizard comes back in with a big fish. I found the big fish.
You're gonna eat that in here.
Yeah.
As sick as it sounds, I'm a bit intrigued. Are you going to like pieces of it or just?
You watch as the lizard just digs his maw into the belly of the fish and just goes at it.
Okay. You couldn't have put a towel down before you did that, huh? All right. Yeah, these are my roommates.
When he's done, I cast prestidigitation to clean the floor.
I was literally going to say that.
These are my roommates.
Brent and I just look at each other and we're just like...
I write, you take the smell, I'll get the...
Ronan will take the most open corner in the room that has a good vantage point on all three of his new roommates. And just kneel.
You watch as the captain is actually busy running a whetstone along the length of the new blade. Just getting a good feel for it. This'll work.
Now that we're in a safe place.
And the teacher's in the corner with the books that you recovered, kind of going through them, and just see him kind of glancing around with a fascinated, just half mumbling to himself. But with that, I think that's probably as good a place as we're going to reach anyway soon to go ahead and call it for the session. So, thank you guys at home for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Oy vey.